Go.
What's happening, family? This is the first ever episode of the Rec League. I'm here with a few guys and girls you're gonna get used to. Starting to my left, the one and only Michael Baldino, aka White Mike. My man Gobi. A lot to say. The beautiful Shamaria. My guy Wes. Mr. Know His Shit. Of course, we got my ambiguous brother here, Dom. Good guy. Uh, my white brother was Zen, aka Russ, and then my man, one of the coolest from Baltimore, F. Dot. Everybody, how y'all feeling, man?
Chilling. Let's get to it.
No, I'm good.
Sure.
Hey,
All right, so a lot of things has happened this past weekend. Playing games were going on. First thing that came out was, of course, the Hornets versus the Miami Heat. A lot of controversy in that game. Crazy game by Miles Bridges. Crazy game by Corey. Not a great game by Khan. And of course, the talk of the town was the foul on Bam ejectable.
I'll take point on this one. It definitely it toes the line. It really could have been ejectable because it was intentional. He did grab the back of his ankle and he pulled it. That's just what it is. There's no other way you can argue it. I don't think Melo had ill intentions of injuring that brother, but at the same time, that's not basketball. No part of that was basketball. That is not the game that James Naismith created.
BS. No, it wasn't dirty. No, he didn't. No, I'm so serious. Because people they like to use slow mo.
A Lou Dort defender would say this, by the way.
You're right.
Lou Chancellor. Lou Chancellor and the Legion of Boom.
Nah, you're right. Listen, no. Everybody likes to use slow motion in these scenarios and things like that. Slow it down. But in real time, he fell. He hit his head on the floor. He had no idea where he was, and he just lifted his arm up, and the guy fell, bro. Don't get me wrong. If he had no idea where he was,
why he not in concussion protocol?
Bro, he just hit his head on the floor. He's fine now. But come on,
Mike,
now,
can you pull it up, Mike?
It happened fast. It happened.
I can try.
Let's not do that.
I agree. I think the whole
link. I want to see it in real time so we can really determine whether or not it was a foul or not.
I feel like the whole slow mo thing is just like
tracking
of
camera.
course, when you see it in slow mo, yeah, it's gonna look like it's bad, but in fact, like real time, bro, nobody's.
But that, what is the reason to reach back? That's my point.
No, I mean it looked crazy. I'm not gonna act like it didn't, but it's just.
And
like,
it's the first time he's done it. He did it before the ban, but he didn't trip him. My thing is this: if my star player gets put out of a game, your star player should out too. Let's be for real. The closer that game was, you don't think a couple extra Bam rebounds could have helped? A couple extra Bam points could have helped them win that game?
Yeah, I think all that's valid.
So I agree for sure.
Do you not agree?
Yeah, I think
you are who? Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Wes.
No, you good. Rock.
I was gonna say, I think too. Also, whenever you're in the heat of a game and you feel like you got fouled, because we see this shit all the time. Oops, excuse me. We see this stuff all the time where you like somebody fouls you, you believe you got fouled, turn around and you grab the nearest person and be like, "Hey, ref, come on now, I got fouled." I think he did that, but he did it in such a bad light to where he injured Bam. So I don't know.
You gonna get your lick back type of nigga, huh, Dom?
No, I mean, when you get hacked hard, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna foul somebody like, "Hey, bro, I just got fouled. Where my foul call at?" I think it's one of those things.
But
that's some prime Russ stuff.
If any of us was at the rec right now, we was at the church league or whatever like that, and that happened, you would be ready to squabble. You got work tomorrow morning, you would be ready to squabble. Look, play that, Mike. Had ill intentions. That doesn't change the fact that he did a non-basketball move that had nothing to do with anything.
Like, bro, look how fast that happened. Y'all tell me that's dirty.
It doesn't matter how fast it happened.
It does, and I think that's what makes it.
No,
okay.
Because if it happened,
honestly,
if you was Bam, do you care how fast?
Mike, play it forward to they slow motion that thing and they can do a close up. I want to see it in real time.
I think that is what makes it.
I don't know if they show
No, play it forward. Just scroll it forward.
I don't know if they
let it play. Let it play. Because they're gonna review it in slow motion. Here we go. Man, get the fuck off somewhere.
No,
bro, he's
literally just trying.
What are we talking about basketball?
He's trying to protect his face. No, that's literally he's lifting his arm up, bro. Like he
was behind him.
He just
fell.
What are you talking about? Gobi. I don't have a master's in kinesiology, but your face is not 4 feet away from your head.
Nah, but he's trying to bring his arm down, bro. Look how his arm fell originally. You know,
Mind you, Bam couldn't brace the impact. Bam was it was not unexpected. Bam couldn't brace the impact.
You can mess your arm up like that if it lands in that specific way.
I feel like he accidentally did it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, man, y'all being weird about LaMelo.
Okay, wait, hold on.
No,
Hold on, let's get some other people's opinions in here too. Who hasn't talked? Wes, how about you go first? What's your opinion? You could go Shamara first, and then we'll go.
Wes go first because Wes been trying to speak.
Okay, yeah, Wes. What's your opinion?
I think flagrant one. I think it's cut and dry to me. Not basketball play, but I do think that the situation matters more, and with the context and not slowing things down, because things don't happen in slow motion. You play basketball in real time. Everything is like game speed. It happens so split second. And I think he was trying to protect himself. He did something that he shouldn't have done, which is why I think it's a flagrant one. But I'm not ejecting the guy. I'm not suspending the guy for, in the heat of battle, falling, flailing, and trying to figure out my surroundings, knocking somebody down. It's unfortunate that Bam got hurt. If Bam doesn't get hurt, we're not talking about this.
Yeah, I
and that's the biggest issue for me.
If Bam doesn't get hurt, it's a flagrant one, Wes. Because Bam got hurt, it should be flagrant two. That's how I'm going.
All right, Shamari.
I'll be honest with you. I can't speak for everybody else.
Hold on.
Even if Bam doesn't get hurt, I'm still speaking about this if LaMelo doesn't at least get a flagrant one. At least a flagrant one.
All right,
I'm not saying
Shamari.
you have to do a flagrant two, but even if Bam bounces right back up and keeps playing, I'm still saying that's a flagrant one. I've seen way lighter stuff, way more basketball stuff. Someone getting hit in the head on a layup when they fouled them, be called a flagrant one. Something away from the ball that had nothing to do with basketball being called nothing, that's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, go ahead.
I don't think that it was a basketball play. Y'all are coming up with the craziest excuses.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my gosh, that was literally like when I first seen it, I was like, LaMelo, you gotta be like that. That was just stupid. And I think that I don't want to say that he did it with the intent to hurt Bam, but if Bam didn't have time to brace himself, that could have been wet in the fact that Bam did get hurt, but Bam was still able to brace himself. But I that was just stupid. And LaMelo,
imagine if it ain't his butt bone, Shamar. Imagine if it's the back of his head.
right?
F dot.
Hey.
I mean,
Y'all want to play? Hey, what? Niggas like prison ball. It sound like to me.
I thought he just landed on his butt.
I
That's not
agree
about
with
prison
Wes. I
ball.
agree kind of what Wes was saying. It's not a basketball play, but I mean, he fell and he's trying to. He fell and he moved his arms around. He didn't look back and grab the nigga ankle. Like he kind of like was moving his arms and then fell back. It looked crazy. I think he should have got a flagrant one, but it wasn't a foul, so they couldn't really stop. Like it wasn't a foul, so he couldn't stop it and look back and review the whole play and all that. I think if they had that chance to do that, then they probably would have called a flagrant one and would have moved on. But it's unfortunate for Bam. I think that he would have won if that didn't happen. But I think it's just an accidental type of play, in my opinion. It just looked
I'm gonna have to agree with that too. I think at the end of the day, when you look at the way that his arm moves, the way that he flicks his arm onto Bam's ankle, in that fashion, when he's on the ground falling, to me, it looked just more like a reaction of you falling and it just being in a bad timing and a bad position. Like as Wes said, like yes, he did cause an injury, like. And it was maybe a little bit dirty, but like there's too many factors in play for me to totally blame him. I was ready to blame LaMelo the way that I heard the whole situation play out from an announcer in the Blazers Suns game. But when I watched it, I was like, I don't know if you could definitively suspend him for that though. That's
not suspension. I mean that would be.
Man, you would have thought he did like a WWE wrestling move on him the way that y'all were talking about it, bro. Like. It
looked crazy though. You can't lie. It do look crazy.
No.
When you put it in slow motion, it looked crazy. It looked crazy, but
it's literally it is a heel pick. In jiu-jitsu, we call that a heel pick. They're really grabbing the back of his heel and pulling him.
It's not an intentional. But it's not. That's not. That's not intentional.
No,
next topic.
That's not intentional.
So as the game continued. That happened in the first quarter. As the game continued, we saw some clutch buckets out of Kobe. We saw some great defensive play and offensive play out of Miles Bridges. Tyler Hero went crazy. Kelly Ware, man, should have been a starter from the jump. 12 and 19. We saw some fake Davion Mitchell buckets. Andrew Wiggins had a little relapse. Who's the most surprising player in that game that you feel like really showed you something, or maybe just surprised you for this game in particular?
I'm going Miles
Me
Bridges.
is same.
He was he was definitely the X factor for the Hornets. He made a lot of clutch plays, threes. He was them corner threes he was shooting real clutch. His defense, like I haven't seen him play defense like that this whole season. You could tell he was on that this game. He really wanted to win. His energy that he brought on the court, I think it was Miles Bridges for me for sure.
Yeah, same. I would go Miles. Just overall, like he looked like the player that I've been saying Charlotte needs. I've been advocating for them to get a real four, in my opinion, and or a big. Like, but Musa is holding the
You
fort
literally
down.
were just saying that.
And and I think that if Miles could play like that 80% of the time, as opposed to like 15% of the time, they wouldn't have to, be looking for any replacements. But special game from him, special performance. So salute to Miles.
Nah, yeah, he was legitimately Zion Curry. But if I were to talk about somebody who really surprised me, it was Davion, bro. I can't lie. Nah, he airballed in the fourth because he was kind of weak. Some of those shots, bad misses, but he had a lot of good takes, and he brought us back.
That left and right, he gave LaMelo.
Yeah, that was nasty.
The step back.
Hey,
I ain't never seen a nigga fold into the screen. The nigga hug Khalil Ware. Like, damn.
If y'all would allow me, I'm gonna be the hater. Khan completely crumbled.
The disappointed. That was gonna be next. Who disappointed you the most?
Completely crumbled. Khan completely crumbled, and he rightfully got benched. And a lot of people are going to come through and they're going to say, oh, he just missed shots. That happens. No, it was not just missing shots. It's not the fact that, he only took 12 shots. It's the fact that he never looked confident. He was never driving. He was never back cutting. Honestly, he didn't look like he was in rhythm at all. He looked like he really wanted to be there. I think he could bounce back. He definitely could. But this game was a complete sham.
Shout out to the Hornets coach, though. I feel like too many times when you watch these type of games, they try to like, oh, we're going to stick with you, and we're going to stick with you. Appreciate you for saying, hey, man, you ain't got it tonight. Kobe do. Get your ass out the game. Because I've literally watched teams lose series or lose games because they trust the player too long. When you see who's cooking over here, like, I've seen that happen before where, like, who I just recently watched that with where the player was in and he was cooking and they took him out and decided the other guy played. Damn, I can't think who that was just now recently. Oh, it was the game where we lost to where the Spurs lost to the Nuggets.
You can go ahead and say we.
Harper had it going.
Hey, who's aside?
De'Aaron Fox was a terrorist the whole game. And he decided not to take De'Aaron Fox out, bro. I hated that shit, bro. Harper had it going that night, bro. Just stick with what you got. I hated that. He wanted to force the issue with De'Aaron Fox, and he the reason why they lost the game.
Yeah,
I will say, Russ, though, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It sounds like you on that side of like, where somebody can play super well for the whole season or whatever for a vast majority.
One bad game,
and then they have one bad game, and it's like, all right, bro, you gotta go. It's like, I don't know.
That's his white side. Like that's the white in him.
Yeah. Nah, he a young player, bro. He had one bad game.
He just played bad in that one game.
Right now,
he still has a very valid argument for Rookie of the Year. He has a very valid argument. My choice is Cooper. But if you say Khan, I'm not mad at you. He has a very valid for Rookie of the Year.
You know who wouldn't have shot 12 shots and got benched in the fourth? Cooper Flag. I think Cooper Flag wouldn't have. The lights wouldn't have been too bright for Cooper.
I don't want to hear that.
The lights wouldn't have been too bright for Cooper. Could you imagine Cooper Flag in the Dallas Mavs made the play game?
See,
you might have had a Danny Avdia game.
You're going to try to co-op my argument.
Cooper, you said Cooper in that game?
Danny Avdia game?
Cooper would have had a 40-piece if he had a playing game.
No, he wouldn't. You don't know that at all.
Hey, we saw Cooper Flag did whenever he was at Duke, bro.
Bro, Duke. We're talking about the playoffs,
league or whatever, but at Duke, bro, come on. I
saw that brother turn the
ball over off his leg, turn around, Mr. Easy Bunny. Come on now. We done seen him fold too,
hey,
bro.
the simple fact of the matter is, we'll never know. We'll never know because Cooper's waiting on lottery picks. That's what it is. Cooper's waiting on lottery picks.
His legs were literally
trying to give Coop credit for something Khan didn't do is ridiculous.
That makes
I feel like the
game is on. Hey, Wes, I see your head up, nigga. You gotta look down at the camera sometimes. But who winning right now? You watch the Magic and the Hornets, right?
Orlando's
winning.
If the Hornets do win this game and go to the playoffs, Could they possibly could LaMelo possibly have a
No,
Halliburton type of year?
no,
I don't think they
Absolutely
beat the
not.
Pistons.
No.
Man.
They don't have.
He's
I
not
don't
as good as
like,
Halliburton.
personally-
Almost.
But if he had, I ain't gonna lie, if you had to beat somebody,
No,
the Pistons
hey,
would be the
personally-
team. They're
No.
still very young.
no. Hey,
They're still
personally,
very
No.
young.
I'd like to say this. I'm not like a big believer in LaMelo Ball. I'm not saying he's like a bad player. Not even saying he's overrated, but like, can he? First of all, this I don't think the Hornets team defensively, especially, is not nearly as good as what the Pacers were last year. That's a big reason why they're able to.
They don't play a
legit
liquor
run.
defense. That was a nasty
then-
game of my
That's not
life.
true.
And then
That's not
also,
They don't play
also-
defense, bro. It's just
They're
Musa,
top 10
bro.
defense in the league.
Also, I think
Musa and Brandon Miller.
I
But
think
they ain't
also,
play. They ain't play last game. I know what the stats say. They ain't play last game.
Miles
I-
Bridges did. Shit,
I
Miles
think-
Bridges, bro.
I think also
Hey,
LaMelo.
let sorry about that real quick, Mike. Let P5 go for 35 today. I know they gonna put a D. If he go for
P5 hasn't had a
35,
good game
with his
against
bum
them in
ass.
centuries. What are we talking about? Yeah, had a good
I
game
want to
against
say,
them
hey
in
Dom,
centuries.
I apologize. You literally said they play bad basketball, and I say I wanted to see them over the 76ers, and I'm so sorry about that, bro.
Can't believe you said that.
I want the Magic to lose so bad. They don't deserve to be here, bro. They play some of the worst brand of basketball I've ever seen in my life, bro. I don't know who we thought
we
P5
can
was.
get to that, but
But he's awful.
let Mike rock though, because I'm
Should
curious
I?
on why he don't
Should,
like
should
LaMelo.
I?
I'm
Should I?
super curious.
I want to hear
I
his lie.
think when we compare him to Tyrese Halliburton, I think number one, I think LaMelo gets. I think he's looked at as this guy who's a very elite passer, like very good initiator. And when I look at a guy like Tyrese Halliburton, I think Tyrese Halliburton is a better shooter. I think he's maybe not a better ball handler, but I think he runs the offense way better. I think he has better vision, and I think he sets the table better. I think he just does all those things better than LaMelo. I don't think LaMelo's at that level yet. I think LaMelo is a guy who can do all those things that I just named, but he's mainly a tough shot maker and a tough shot taker. And if those shots are on, then yeah, he's unstoppable. Like he can give you 30, 10, and 10. But if those shots aren't on, his ability to turn the corner, get downhill. Halliburton's not good at this either, by the way. But I just think Halliburton's smarter and a little bit of a better shooter, so he's able to not have to do that as much. And I
If
think
we're being real, as far as tough shot maker and tough shot taker, Halliburton has proved it at the highest
Halliburton
level.
is better
We're talking
than
about
him
tough
at
shot
that
taking.
point. Yeah.
Boy, Halliburton
Well, I'm
had a
talking
Michael
about-
Jordan run last year, boy, when it came to clutch.
I know.
Jesus
I just
Christ.
think LaMelo. I
Like
think
you might as well
LaMelo
just say
turning
it, bro.
the
You think
corner-
he take bad shots?
I think yeah.
LaMelo, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
you gotta say he
I mean,
take
I
bad
think
shots.
I also
think-
think that LaMelo sometimes makes the offense settle for bad shots. There were many times in that third and fourth quarter where they could have got downhill and they never did. They were settling for three-pointers when they were obviously in a slump.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just him, it was other players as well.
Bro,
There were plays
Bro,
where they
that's
a lot of
Zen,
it-
Zen, and I want to hit Shamaria next. Zen, I promise you, there was a time when they were up by about, because the Six did the same thing. They were up by about 10. When it comes to coaching for me, when we're up like this is when we find a way to get some easy buckets. When I see a team up by 10 to 12, and all of a sudden a team going on a 15-0 run, that's just bad. Like literally, it was so many times where they were up and came down court, quick three, bad shot. Or what the fuck was Grant Williams doing? Hey man, get off the rock, man. You could have dropped to the lane and take it. What are you doing, bro?
Actually, Grant Williams wasn't the issue, though.
bro,
That's the
he's-
thing, though.
No,
Their
when he was on
offensive
the
sets
court-
really aren't that innovative, though, sometimes.
But that
Sometimes
a lot of
setting
that.
screens just to get back to the wing or get to the corner. And it's like, why are you not setting any down screens to get people crossing, to get people
No, the
flashing back?
They
door?
run ISO ball though, Zen. They don't run. They don't.
No.
Again, you can
It's
tell
not just
because
ISO ball. It's not just ISO ball. I don't
listen.
think that at all.
I'm gonna explain to y'all. The reason why is because they cannot get into the paint. That's LaMelo's fault. LaMelo can't touch paint.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Yeah.
It's
LaMelo
not.
can't
It's not
make a
just.
layup.
Yeah, and it's
Well,
also.
LaMelo
it's
isn't a
also-
good finisher inside the paint. He's not a good.
Right.
Now that game, he had a very good in the paint game,
Yeah.
which I give him
Yeah.
full credit for. He
But do you?
actually
But you know what? I'm gonna let Shamar go before I say anything. Just talk to me, Queen. Talk to me. How we feel about LaMelo shot taking?
Oh, he's not. I think he's one of the poor. No, I don't want to say that's an exaggeration, but in comparison to Tyrese Halliburton,
No, you're
yeah,
right.
he makes dumb shots, very dumb shots. I think obviously that's one of his biggest flaws.
Yeah.
What do you think he can improve on?
I think it's just. You go ahead, my bad.
No, you can go.
I just think the biggest thing that he needs to improve on is either
We'll come back to you, Shamari. Let me know what you can improve on.
take the Jaylen Brown route and just become a better difficult shot maker, over time. Because I think Jaylen Brown's jump, honestly, is mainly like he already was a great
Can't do
difficult
that.
shot maker, and then this year now, like it's just going in at a higher rate than it ever has. So that or just become more of a traditional point guard who sets the table and makes decisions fast and doesn't just come off the screen, take 2 or 3 dribbles and then pull up. Like, I think that's
There you go.
the key. I think that's the key for him, because I don't think
That's
he's
the
ever
route,
going to
Mike.
be better going inside. Because
Or
That is
he's
the
not
route.
athletic
He's
enough.
never gonna
here's
be
a good one.
strong
Hold,
enough.
here's a good one.
Yeah.
And he
Here's a good
doesn't
one.
play on balance enough for him to take a Jaylen Brown route. Jaylen Brown is strong.
One
He
of the
plays
strongest.
with balance, with pacing. He doesn't play too fast. It's not herky jerky. He plays a very sound, like very fundamentally sound game.
He plays
LaMelo can't do that, so he
here's
needs
the
to
thing
try
for
to.
me. How about LaMelo at times, especially when they're up in the fourth? How about you at times run the fucking point? And if we need a bucket, ooh, hit me out. Give the ball to fucking Brandon Miller. Because that's actually a nigga who can score in multiple ways and is very controlled.
But they have a lot of the same
Another
issues,
player.
though.
100%.
That's
D.
the-
Mill doesn't get downhill as that well.
like-
either.
But I
None of
believe
them
Brandon
do.
Miller, his mid-range ability and his ability to get to his spots is more consistent and more dependable than LaMelo. LaMelo and Kobe White, it's a lot of like wild ball. Brandon Miller is that we need a bucket. We got a 7-0 run. We need a bucket to keep this thing right. Give it to Brandon Miller. He does that, or at times Miles Bridges. But I've just seen Brandon Miller be that very controlled mid-range game, getting to my spots, getting to the post, pull up, dribble. Boom! I need a quick bucket to keep this shit from getting too nasty for this streak get to going crazy on us. I like Brandon Miller with the ball in his hands when the game matters.
A lot of that stuff is really just him coming off second side actions, or like him coming off of and working off of what LaMelo has already created. If you're telling him to create by himself, he's not going to do that. And that's why, like, I'm just going to say Melo is just going to have to become a better driver. That's it. He's going to have to
It's
get
never
stronger.
gonna, that's never going to happen.
Can I say this? Is this a hot
possible.
take? At times, I feel like Colin Knippel was a better playmaker than Melo at times.
No.
That's
No.
a- that's a
No.
foul.
No.
That's a foul.
No?
Too far.
No.
You went too far.
But
See,
yeah,
this
we
was-
got to go to the next
LaMelo-
topic after
LaMelo-
that.
LaMelo-
We got to go to the
LaMelo
next topic
playmaker.
after that.
If y'all
That's
watch
crazy.
I
that
can't believe you
game,
said that.
That's why
Did you see-
you keep that at
I
Thanksgiving.
knew this man
That's why
early
you
was
don't get
gonna
to go to
lie.
the family reunion because you do too much.
You just lied.
That's why.
I think I don't know. I think
Why?
you can't.
LaMelo's playmaking is so elite, bro. Like if y'all watched last game, the way he was initiating the offense, the passes he was making,
It's
the
fun.
reads he was making, he had a great game. Is the only thing about his game last game that I felt was kind of iffy was obviously the 3-pointer. He went 1 for 12 at the 3.
He went like 2 for 6.
Bro,
Yeah, it was nasty.
yeah, 2
He
for
was
16.
let
It
that
was
shit go.
nasty. But other than that, his playmaking, he was being aggressive, driving the ball. He was getting guys involved. I mean, like that whole game.
You know what else is nasty? This ass whipping that the Magic is giving them right now, 27-10.
Looking at it right there.
It is nasty.
But my
What
job
happened?
But I will say, I think the thing about LaMelo is he has to leverage rim pressure. And the thing is, he has the ability to get downhill. He has the quick step. He has the smoothness of his game. I like his handle. He has to leverage
he
rim
doesn't.
pressure. Even if, and I'm one of the first ones to say he's not a great finisher around the rim compared to other point guards. And definitely doesn't have that floater in his game. But if he can leverage rim pressure, maybe add that Nash dribble to his game, he could definitely open up things not only for himself. but other
He
players.
has the size too, Russ. If he develop a floater like Trey Young or like who
I'm
else,
not expecting
or
that.
even
That's
how Maxey has, that could change his game completely at that size.
But that's
dog.
unrealistic in 1 year.
But I don't.
I'm talking about incremental changes, micro changes we can do right now
I
in the
don't-
off season where we could figure it out.
All right, let's move on to the next game.
6 months is
Suns,
unrealistic.
in a disappointing loss to the Trailblazers, lose 114 to 110. Denny Avia, but every time a nigga lead the Wizards, he know how to play basketball. Amazing game. 41, 3 from 8 at the 3-point line, 15 for 22, 12 assists, 7 rebounds, only 4 turnovers. This man killed. How we feeling about this Suns and Trailblazers game? I know for one, I love what Jalen Green did at times, but in the fourth, man, he had a lot of growing up to do. I'll say that much, man. Y'all talk to me.
Loser.
I think
What are you talking about?
I think
he
Jalen
was
Green
the
played a
best.
hell
He was
of
the
a
best
game.
player on the
Jalen
Suns.
Green played a
Oh, so
game.
y'all didn't watch the fourth quarter of
No,
the
no,
fourth
we
quarter,
did, and
bro. We're
I'm
talking about
asking
the-
because in the fourth quarter he had 3 turnovers, which only 1 hurt the team. The other 2 turnovers had no bearing, and one of those turnovers was a foul.
I think my biggest problem was when
I'm not done. I'm not
Isn't
done.
hurting
And
the
then
All right, go ahead, Will.
he had no.
Well,
other
look at
issues
me when
in
you
the
talk
fourth
to me,
quarter.
nigga. Goddamn,
He
take
had
it out
no
for
other
2
issues
seconds.
in the fourth quarter. He had only the turnovers. Nothing else was a problem in the fourth quarter.
I think
It's a blowout, Wes. You can look at
I
me.
mean, look, I think
Bro, I'm watching basketball, bro.
Hey, if
Like
you're-
They're
I
up
told
30,
y'all
nigga.
what it
What the
was.
heck? Look at me.
Hey,
Golly.
if he's giving his takes off, it's all good. Let him watch. But no, I think at the end of the day,
I
if we're
stand
talking
with
about the
Wes.
Suns, Jalen Green can't be blamed. I when I was watching that
No,
game, I
I'm not.
said-
He's not the problem. I'm just saying in the fourth
No, I know.
quarter, I feel like them
You
not
bring up
going to Devin Booker in
man.
certain
Booker-
spots,
Devin Booker played-
putting that much pressure on Jalen Green. And
Well,
Why are we not bringing up Devin
all
Booker?
right, he's out. All right.
Oh yeah, we could talk about that bum. Yeah,
Devin
Wait,
Booker
hold on.
played
definitely talk about that bum.
So I think that's the biggest problem right there. Is when I was watching that game, I said, okay, Jalen Green's going crazy, but I'll live with the Suns going to him over Devin Booker. And I just think Devin Booker, you know, he came against Tumani Kamara, who's a really bad matchup for him because, you know, D-Book isn't, you know, the most athletic or the most physical guy in the world. And really the only people that I've seen Tumani struggle against are guys like Anthony Edwards that just have everything, and he can't guard guys like that. But if you have a deficiency, someone like Tumani Kamara, very long, decently athletic, I think he gave him hell in that game. And I think that's what it comes down to. Jalen Green did all he could. When Jalen Green's making his 3-point shots, I mean, he's going to give you 30. It doesn't matter. The
was
problem with
that
Jalen Green is what's the percentage
It's
of
a
those games? How many games is his shots on and he's scoring 30? It's probably around 30.
but,
Yeah, he was two- he was
here
2
we
for
go.
7 for
Even though
3.
he had a good game going, the game is close. Are we like again? When you watching that, there were mistakes made. I feel like that is Devin Booker time for me, and I do believe that Jalen Green is going to be a great player. I just believe that in those moments, I want to see it in Devin Booker's hands because I'm giving Jalen Green all the leeway for making the mistakes because bro, he ain't been there long enough. But there was some bonehead plays he made. I don't give a what you're talking about. It was some bonehead plays he made. But again, I think
I
that
just want you to pinpoint him. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, he gave
what I
it-
want you to
dude,
do is tell me how bad of a basketball player Devin Booker has been in the fourth quarters, or how bad or how mediocre he's been all year.
yeah,
Let's
see
talk
what I'm
about
saying? Settle down.
Because
He
no,
wasn't good.
seriously,
He wasn't good last game.
seriously,
Too much.
we talk Jalen Green. Don't get me wrong, bro. I'm the biggest Jalen Green hater on the planet. Y'all already know me, bro.
Because he had-
I consider him a bust. But Devin Booker, besides that first half, mediocre to trash the entire second half. Dom has pointed out multiple times, which shout out to Dom. This guy's been trash in multiple fourth quarters. He's not a good player. He has not been good. He's
Not a
been
good
in these
player.
top shooting. He's
Hold
been
on.
in these top
Before
shooting.
I
What's
get to-
up?
I'm saying,
Go
I'm
ahead,
saying,
Dom. No,
hold
go
on.
ahead,
Before I
Dom.
get to you,
I'm saying
Dom,
this more
it's-
so-
Go ahead,
Dom,
Dom.
He just said he wasn't a good player.
Bruh,
Damn.
Let Dom
it's
go.
more
Let Dom
so-
go real
It's
quick.
more so one of those things where it's like, y'all know I'm a Jalen Green fan, so wherever team he's on, bro, I'm watching that team and I'm watching, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of details. There's a multitude of games, even when Devin Booker is killing and you do dump it down to him and you let him rock out for that fourth quarter, it ends up in L's. So I think Devin Booker simultaneously probably thought about that. He like, well, my game is not going as well as it should be. So let me try to like divert this over here a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And try to let Jalen Green rock because he has it going. Was it the right decision? Maybe, maybe not. They ended up losing. But to me, it's more so I'm putting a lot of blame on Jordan Ott, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sick of his rotations. I don't like the fact that they go small ball. I hate the fact that they
Oh,
don't
who you talking about? Who you said?
they don't play Mallory.
The coach.
Yeah, the coach.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
They-
absolutely,
they-
absolutely,
You're
absolutely,
listening at too
absolutely.
much of a disadvantage. Even the last play where Denny is like, bro, you clearly see Denny talking about he doing this. Everybody know what that mean, bro. 1-4 flat. Everybody get out my way. I'm about to kill. He go downhill, gets to the rack. Dylan Brooks 6 foul.
Why are we not blitzing
Why
him
is
and making
there
him
no
go left?
rim in the game, bro?
Why are we not
is there
blitzing him, making him
rim
go left?
in the game, bro?
But the thing is, I'll even defend
Okay,
the
Diddy
Booker.
obvious not about to beat me, bro.
He
The
way
thing
too.
is,
He
Devin
really
Booker
hard
is
to stay.
over
Yo,
because he's
Danny
their
didn't have
main
a single
facilitator
left-hand
as well.
drive
He
that
should
whole
be.
game.
Not one time. And I'm not lying, Jordan Goodwin at some point in time, get Jordan Goodwin off the nigga. You ain't got it today, bro.
Here's the
He
problem.
fell
Here's
for
the,
everything.
wait, here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with that. Number one, you don't have a guy that can guard Denny on.
Mike's from Portland,
on
by the way.
Suns.
Just a Portland Trailblazer
Hey,
fan, by the way.
Rasheed
Here-
Fleming, I would
here-
have gave him a shot, bro.
I'll-
I would
as
have
a
gave
Port-
Rasheed Fleming a shot, bro. I'm
Look,
sorry.
Who was shot?
Rasheed Fleming, he would have got a shot
Oh,
from me.
no, he
Yeah,
would've-
absolutely.
Jordan
No,
Goodwin.
he
Somebody
would've-
cool this
Wait,
nigga
he would've-
down.
Wait,
He had
hold
his
on,
ass
hold
the
on.
body,
Wait.
bro. I'm
No.
sorry, Rasheed, you're getting a chance, bro.
And Drew Holiday was solid.
You got one
Drew
chance.
Holiday is a winner, by the way. I want that. He's a
Wait,
winner.
Hold on. Number one.
Now
Him
you're
on the
talking
contender,
early.
please.
Now you're
There's-
talking early.
There's
You know what? You might
Get him on a contender, please.
There's no one on the
Know
Suns. There's no one on the Suns that can physically match up with Denny. Dylan Brooks, physical enough, not fast enough. Goodwin, not big enough. Any other guy's not gonna. What's his name? Who's the guy? Was it Okogie?
That rookie.
Who's the other?
No,
who's
no,
the-
yeah,
no, not Okogie.
Also,
Done.
No, not
Iguodala?
also couldn't
Iguodala?
either, but the
Iguodala?
other-
Iguodala, the center.
No, the other wing that they got, the veteran.
You
Oh,
talking about
no,
Royce
no, ain't no.
O'Neal,
Oh,
Royce
Royce O'Neal. Royce
Yeah,
O'Neal.
O'Neal can't. That's what I'm
Hey,
saying. They
he
didn't-
top liver, shorty.
At
He
the-
the lick.
We had to do charades to get to Royce O'Neal is crazy.
He the lick. I ain't gonna lie to you. Royce
And
O'Neal
for-
is the
I
lick.
mean, he started off with Okogie.
And for Denny,
I
at the
can't
end
lie,
of the day,
man.
his game plan is this: I'm getting to the paint every time. I'm gonna get to the paint. The difference between him scoring 30 and him scoring 18 is whether or not his three-pointers.
Them
hit.
Royce O'Neal men,
And-
especially the big 226. This is not Utah Jazz.
The
My
past-
father used to always tell me, if you in a room and you looking for the mark, you the mark. Hey, Royce
Yeah.
O'Neal, you the mark.
But the past couple games, though, Denny's been shooting better. But ever since he came back from his injury, his three-point shot was not good. And then I think he figured
You
it
look
out.
like
in
you
the
look like
final
Luke in
stretch.
that game. Say that,
And so-
baby Luke.
I mean, when he's on, look, he doesn't go left, but he has the ability to manipulate you to that right every single time. And he's one of the strongest guys in the league. So, I mean, at his position. So,
I've been watching Denny since
Open
Washington,
contact.
but I haven't watched him in totality like the way like this season. I have watched a lot of games, but it's not. When the fuck did Denny get this pack, bro? Like I don't know. When did Denny get this handle?
last year.
he was good in Washington. I actually thought.
Yeah, but how we
Yeah.
used him, he was developing that, but he was more of a 3-and-D type of guy.
No,
There- there,
no.
bro,
Actually,
Honestly,
bro,
the handle
there was signs
just
of- I
just
just think
came.
I just think he.
He didn't have that handle, Gobi. No, he did not.
I would
no,
say
he did.
Nah, he just didn't get
learned that
an
pickup
opportunity.
dribble. Like the James Harden
Okay,
thing.
Wes.
He learned
Yeah.
that. That he does. He might be the first right hand player that I've seen do that in a while. Because I know a lot of left hand players do it, where they hit that pound dribble, they stick the ball out, and then you think you can
Low
get
gather.
it, and as soon as you swipe, going up.
Well, Dame
Foul
does that
Nah,
as
he-
well.
Dame doesn't.
Dame does
I'm
that.
not saying that, I'm saying-
That might be who he learned it
Yeah.
from.
Maybe
No,
it's because
but-
then he puts it on the
No,
platter every
I
single
think
play.
a lot of it too is you
No,
learn how to
then-
leverage
so-
your size and
I-
strength as well though. So like your dribble, like your handle is not just you doing a whole lot of tween and bouncing. It's you being able to leverage your body and position your body to protect the ball. The same way you used to do that drill when you was kids, where all of us would have a ball, and we would try to stick with each other while we was dribbling. He learned.
That's
how to
like
leverage
Jalen Brunson and Jalen Brown do a good job, especially Brunson. He do a good job putting you on his back, and then as soon as he see that you overcommit, he do that little "I'm gonna go up" shit. And hit you in the head with
This is
his
a sizable
fat
fat ass
dude.
head he
He
got.
has athleticism, so when he gets you downhill,
Weak
and
ass
he's
braids.
relentless downhill. Left to right, there's not much going on, but downhill,
Yeah, once he gets to his,
Listen,
once Denny gets to his, I feel like once he gets to his motion and he starts, like you said, going downhill, bro. He's strong too, man. Like, hey, I don't expect it versus the Warriors. I mean, not versus the Warriors, but versus Spurs. But man, he's strong. All that shit ain't gonna
That's
happen.
not
'cause
gonna happen.
Wemby gonna be back there.
I have-
Wemby want all that right hand shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
they're probably gonna put Castle on him as well. By the way, they're probably put Castle on him.
that's
that's
strong.
exactly what they're gonna do. But
Strong.
and he's
And
gonna
Castle's
be
strong.
steady.
Castle
But
gonna make
Not-
it.
not
He
only
might get second
that-
team. He might get second team.
I don't know.
Not only Denny is strong,
Damn.
but like for his size and like he's
He be
fast as shit.
moving.
He's
Yeah.
fast as shit.
Nah, he's
bro.
LeBron James.
It's hard to stay.
Wow.
Nah, he ain't LeBron. I think
Go ahead, go,
I
Bill.
think Jeff T said it the best. With Sengun is the Jokic, I think Denny is the Luka.
I gotta disagree
No,
with that, though.
Denny is not
He doesn't
nothing
play like
Luka.
Luka at all.
I'm not.
Hey,
He plays
look,
like, dude,
we-
he doesn't
It's
play
not
like
even. It's
Yeah,
not even
let-
like Sengun to
Let go
Jokic. Bro.
Bills and
It's
Shamari.
he is LeBron James. He's
Shamari, what you got?
legitimately-
What you think
He
about
is.
So Wes, you cool with LeBron James and comps though?
No, I told go Bills. No, he's not Brian, and I disagree with the Sengun stuff. I disagree with the Luka and Denny stuff. Like I'm never with taking mid and gassing them to all time great status. Like these niggas suck. You know, like
Denny
Luka, Denny is better than Sengun, but Denny's nowhere near Luka. Like that's hella disrespectful.
Well,
Like
yeah.
Denny
I
sucks.
think
But
compared to a
no, what
player
I
like
just
Luka.
said
Luka
was
is what I'm
what
saying.
what
I want y'all to know-
Sengun
I get
is to
the
Jokic
vein
as
with
a
you.
format, a cheap
I get the
layaway
vein,
version
but
of that.
No, like that's super disrespectful. Like that's like me trying to compare Willow Ryder to Tiana Trump. Like you can't do stuff like that.
Yo,
So go ahead, Samari. Go ahead, Rob.
Crazy pull.
Like,
yo, that was
like
yo,
that's
yo, no. I think
Let the queen speak. Talk to me, Shamari. Talk to me,
Hey,
Shamar.
that's a
Well,
10.
not too much.
That's
I don't have
that's a 10. Hey,
well, I don't have too much to add. I don't agree. I don't agree with Go Bells with the LeBron comparison. But Deni is a player that I think obviously with what he's done this season, he will be an All NBA. He will make an All NBA team. So him doing what he did against the Suns really should be no surprise. But Devin Booker and the regression that he's had in the past couple of years, it has not been fun to see, especially because I am a huge Devin Booker fan.
Real quick, Shamar, what you got, Denny? What team you got to make him?
13.
13.
Second or 13?
I don't think he makes
If
it.
he get a second team All
Second would
NBA,
be crazy.
Second, he gonna be a third.
that's gonna be
My favorite
nasty.
scammer.
I'm gonna ask
favorite
Shamaria, is that because of the injuries? Are you factoring the injury stuff, like the 65 rule, or are you just saying that flat?
Well, the only one that I playing is probably
They
Ed.
took
Honestly,
out
they let Luka.
two of them.
they-
Wait, let her
They gave
answer.
Luka
Answer.
and,
Let her
Cam
answer.
Cunningham.
I
Let her
think
answer.
the biggest thing would be due to injuries. Like this, I don't know. That's,
Yeah, I mean,
And then
injuries
Devin
have to be
Booker.
taken
Okay,
into
and then
account,
talk to
right?
us about Devin Booker, Shamari, because you said he's been disappointing.
yes, Devin Booker. What, like y'all said, Jalen Green being the best player, kind of shocking. 22 points, 7-17, didn't make a single three. Just
Let him
wasn't.
take 29 points. 29 shots to Devin Booker 17. Ugh.
It's disgusting.
Because he was getting boxed up. He was getting
He was
boxed
getting
up by
boxed.
Toronto.
Jalen Green said, "Hey man, hold my beer, old man."
You have to factor in that
you know what's
he's
so
being leveraged as the
disgusting?
playmaker for this team. He is
But-
the one that's set up.
No. That's the
He-
thing.
no,
though.
he's
He
not,
shouldn't
bro.
be, but he's the
No,
best
he's
one
not.
at it.
Over there.
I don't
That's,
wear
the,
Devin.
that's one of the biggest.
He is their best playmaker though. He is their best playmaker.
Wait,
dog.
I want
He
to.
is, but he hasn't been setting up the offense as much as y'all would think. It's more so.
I wanna
No,
talk to
it's not
Dom.
as you think. He shouldn't even be doing it. He should be an off-ball guy.
He should be
I'm
playing.
saying
off ball.
Jalen Green and Colin
Well,
Gillespie been more so.
What y'all think he's Ray Allen?
He should be like an extra person to
No,
set the
Not
pace.
Ray Allen, but he can
Wait,
play
I think-
off of the point guard. He shouldn't be the lead guard. He shouldn't.
So
be
to-
No, this is the new
He needs
NBA.
to-
Why, but Gubba, why you
We're
say you think he Ray Allen like that's a downplay? Hold up, what we doing?
Main cake.
Ray Allen was a
Downplay.
dog.
No, Ray Allen was a
Ray
dog.
Allen-
I'm saying
Ray
like
Allen was a
that's not
dog.
his. Like Devin Booker's more of a ISO guy. Like I mean, Ray Allen in his prime was too, but
It's like Kobe. It's like Kobe,
yeah, it's
honestly.
like yeah,
It's like
Why
drop
is it
it
always
down,
NBA,
let me go to work.
It's
yeah,
always
yeah,
been-
you gotta let me
NBA.
go to work. Give me the ball. Let me go to work.
This is a
I
new
think-
NBA.
I think-
you're
I think what Devin Booker, I think that where Devin Booker thrives is in the mid range and getting off of a pick and roll into, not the paint exactly, but, close shots, getting that bump and kind of manipulating the pick and roll in that way to get there. And I think against Tuman, he just couldn't do that. And Devin Booker's never been a guy that's going to take you off the dribble and get inside presence and get inside and be physical. He's a tough shot maker and a tough shot taker. And I think that you could still have him on ball and go through pick and rolls sometimes, a good amount of time, but not all the time. And I think getting him off of pin downs, getting him into like off screens towards, the elbow in the mid range, I think that's where he would work best. And I just they don't really have, Colin Gillespie is a really good like role playing point guard, but they don't have a
league guard,
offensive initiator.
He just like Reed
that can-
Shepard, fake ass
Yeah.
point guards.
Also,
No,
I
he's
just want to
just-
add
he's
one
just
little quick
weak.
thing with Devin Booker. Like he's been. I think people forget he's been in the league since 2015. Like he was young when he got in the league. I think he really athletically he's declined a little bit because it's just the wear and tear on his body. He's been.
He
in the league
never was uber athletic though.
but when he was younger, bro, his athletic, like he was sneaky athletic, bro. He had it in him. He had that quick
get to
first
the
step.
cup more.
Like he can get to the cup.
Remember they would call nigga Clay come out the draft. I remember that.
Like he was
no,
banging on
he could dunk.
like yeah,
He can dunk now. He always been like
so long.
he can do them weak ass 2-hand dunks. He ain't never been no yammer. Like he might catch you every now and
Devin
then, but
Booker was banging, bro.
he wasn't.
Devin
We
Booker was
listen.
banging.
Devin Booker has Carmelo
He
Anthony's
had that
dunk
one
package.
little-
now.
Exactly. It was never like Jalen Green's like.
Not like
I'm
Jalen
back.
Green.
If I got you,
I'm with F Dot. I think he had a little bounce. Y'all talking about some?
Yeah, he had bounce.
But he was always to me. Devin Booker was always technically sound around the rim. He was always technically sound. I love a nigga who technically sound around the rim because not like I'm gonna lie. Somebody who's technically sound around the rim. I don't know where it came from over the years. 'Cause I remember when he first came in the league. Desmond Bane is so technically sound around the rim, bro. Like his off the glass, the way he almost goes in the slow motion when he gets to the cup, to where he almost never mislays. Like
He just got good touch too.
And he did not have that
He's
in Memphis his
strong.
first 2 years. Like
Devin
he
Booker-
created a hell of a touch, like and getting to the cup, bro, to where it was it's so smooth around the rim. I think Devin Booker always had that.
Yeah,
He
what?
never had the over athleticism. Yeah, every now and then he'd catch you loafing, but I think his game is he has a game that actually it translates over the years so well because it's so get to my spot, find my areas, mid range, post up, get to the cup. Like I just feel like I said, I just feel like progression for me, I think what hurt him was he became this playmaker because they forced it on him. And now, sometimes during the game, you can tell he's trying to find out who he wants to be. And I think that's why he kind of deferred. Because Devin Booker wouldn't be deferred to Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks. But sometimes he'll defer.
He deferred because he was getting boxed up by Tumani Kamara. That's why he deferred. Like, if there wasn't a guy that could guard Devin Booker, he would have had 30 and 8 that game.
Speaking of
A lot
boxed
of
up,
guys can guard Devin
boxed him
Booker.
up.
Hey,
That's
Doc,
the-
speaking
Yeah,
of boxed
a lot
up,
of
I'm going to do this game first
you think,
before I
like,
do
from
the other
what
game.
standpoint do you think his athleticism is hurting his game? Because
Yeah.
I think even
that's the
with
biggest
less
problem.
athleticism, I would say pretty much his 3-point percentage is probably his biggest knock right now. Because I think he gets to the line very, very well. He does a lot of quote unquote foul baiting, but he gets to the line well. I think his mid range is still relatively where it should be. So do you what part of his athleticism
I
do you
think that's
is
hurting him
hurting
the
him?
most.
But so what
I
I'm talking
think-
about, like more at like his decline, athletically, it's not like his shot ability or shot making. It's more so like his quick first step. Like he's not as
Mhm.
quick, I think, as he used to. I feel like
I-
he had a little bit more bounce.
That's
You know,
the
like he
biggest
had a little
factor.
bit more. Like he was just a little bit more. He could move a little bit better,
'Cause-
like back in the day. But like now he's been in the league for 10, 11 years. I think 2015 about
Yeah.
that. He got in here pretty young, so it's been wear and tear on his body. I think it's kind of.
But we all agree probably most surprising player, although he's had 25 a game this season. Denny, and then probably the most disappointing in that game was probably Devin Booker.
I think the most surprising player, other than that, I mean Jalen Green, yeah, and then
I mean, if you ride the Don train, that Jalen Green do for them.
I'm going
I-
most disappointing Jordan Knott, bro. I'm sorry. Fuck
Yeah.
it,
I mean, he's
Devin
not
Booker.
a player though.
I'm
He's
going
not a
Jordan
player.
Knott.
Nah,
I know he
he's
ain't a player,
somebody.
but I'm going.
I feel like
Jordan
Mark Williams didn't have a good
I'm
game. I
taking
feel like
that
he could have had a
Mark
bigger-
Williams didn't get much of an opportunity though.
Yeah, that's
And this is
wild.
why I'm not mad at Dom with the Jordan Ott criticism because even down to the final play, I like the play design. I hate the personnel. What is the point in going small if you're not going to go 5 out? So you go small, Goodwin stays in the dunker.
no
Put a big in the game.
Makes no
Put,
sense.
Mark
The rebound.
Williams-
If you're gonna go, like you said, if you're gonna go small, spread out.
No, not screw the rebound. Like not.
No, I'm
that's
saying
a
if you're
part
gonna,
of
if
it.
you're not gonna have a dunk, if you're gonna have a, like you said, if you're gonna have a dunker there, then it might as well be a big to rebound. But if you're going 5 out, you said spread out and let somebody work.
Yeah, and more so for the dunker to have a release valve. It's the fact that when Book drove, Grant fully committed, and if they had a big right there, easy lob, you take the lead or
Yeah.
tie the game. I
Tie
think
game.
tie the game.
Yeah,
But he didn't have that release valve there. So then he has to pick up his dribble and swing it to Jalen back on the wing. Jalen's moving off kilter, has to reach for the ball, try to reset. It just wasn't great personnel, man. So, yeah, I think Jordan Ott definitely could stand to learn something from that game.
and especially when you have Donovan Clingan in there, who's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. Like it doesn't make sense to play small as much. I think they were trying to run 5 out earlier on in the game to try to get him out of the paint. And,
Yes.
because he's not a mobile big, so they're trying to take advantage of that. And it worked a little bit, but like I think he overthought a little bit too much.
You think
Especially
Donovan Clingan one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, Mike?
100%,
yes.
yeah. Look at
I
the
couldn't,
stats.
I couldn't tell when he played Alex Sarr this season. Next game, the Magic.
The Wizards,
Like,
bro.
okay,
Like,
like-
the Wizards.
Boy, Alex Sarr got the ass on
Y'all are in the
Anyway,
lottery, man.
To the next game. To the next game.
It's a Miami Heat fan, by the way, chat. Chat,
Hey,
that's a Miami Heat
I-
fan, by the way.
So
That is
the
Miami
next game,
Ask him about Khalil Ware.
moving forward, we
We
had
don't like
we had the
running
Magic
players.
go against the 76ers. Another performance, man. Tyrese Maxey
man.
had a hell of a game. 31 points, if I'm not mistaken, in that game. Who else had a good game? Of course, your man, Paulo. I don't know who he is as a player. 7 for 22, 0 for 5 3-point line. He didn't want to shoot a three. Was terrified of the three. Wagner was ass. Only person that showed up has been the best player of this game this season.
Desmond Bane.
And that's Desmond Bane, dog. 7 for 16, 4 for 6, 34 points. Suggs played 37 minutes. It was 1 for 9, had 4 points. And then, of course, shout out to Teddy Oubre, man. 5 for 10 from 3-point line, making the shots when they matter. And a rookie and Edgecombe, man, showing up and showing out. Had a vet and my guy Drummond, who had 2 crazy threes, man. 1 3 to kind of put the game to rest. How do we feel about the Magic? Because my disappointment is with the Magic and who they are. Yes, they are blowing out the Hornets right now, but the Hornets didn't deserve to be here anyway. How do we feel about the Magic? Does this game fool you? Does this 40-21 fool you?
Bro, I'm tired of Poblano Pepper, man. He stinks. He stinks, bro. He a bad
PB no
basketball
J.
player,
That's
bro.
PB
He
no J
stinks,
right
bro.
there. That's PB no J.
Regular weed, bro. He is trash, bro. I'm sorry, like it, and it's crazy because it's like he's a solid
Regular
player.
weed
When you
is
look
crazy.
at him, and he got so many like tools that you would love for him to use. Ironically, I'm not opposed to the mid-range game within the, you know what I'm saying, within the arc a little bit under the nail. I'm not opposed to that.
Dom, what
But-
does he do good? He
No,
can't
I'm saying-
shoot.
no,
He
I'm saying,
can't
like-
dribble. He don't rebound that great. Damn.
But that's what I'm
6'10",
saying.
250 for nothing.
There's
Bro,
things that he
let him
could do where you look at him, you like, who is coaching dude? Because it's like, I would take him and put him in different areas of the court that would actually help his game for how limited he is and help him out a little bit more. It's like they just letting him rock out and do whatever he wants to do. And there's certain stuff that he's just
You
not
trying to turn him
good
into Carlos Boozer
at. Shit, damn near if it'll help
or
him.
David,
Might as
or
well.
David West?
Like I don't, man, Paolo is disappointing, bro. He's disappointing, bro.
I think Dom brought
Regular
up really
weed.
good points there. I think the
Oregano?
problem with
He's
Paolo is I feel like the Magic want him to be a Giannis type of player, and it's just never going to be that type of player. And
No,
the
they
main
want. You know what it
reason
is? I think Paulo wants to be Carmelo Anthony, but people don't understand the fucking work that Carmelo Anthony did to be so technically sound and what he
But-
did. Like Paulo, you want to be pull up dribble or drive to the back, but you don't do the work that Melo did to have that game. He wants to be Melo. He wants to be this jump shoot nigga who can get to the cup,
He
but
shouldn't be.
he's not an efficient shooter.
He should not
wants
be
to be a
a
loser.
Carmelo. Number one.
He wants to be a hooper.
Number one,
A loser.
what you said about
wants to be a
Carmelo
loser.
is facts.
Also, I just don't think that if you really want to win a championship, I think that, like, I'm not trying to take any away from Carmelo, but I'm just saying to be that type of player and win championships and be the number one option, that's a hard task. I think the biggest benefit for him is his ability once he's downhill to finish because he's, built like a Mack truck at 6'10". The problem though is that his ball handling,
This
like
game is so bad.
his pick and roll ability, his ability as initiator is just not there because he just hasn't figured it out at that size. To be that size and to be able to dribble in the half court is really hard, and he hasn't been able to figure that out. So he ends up just being more of a post player and taking his mid range and stuff. He's got to be able to shoot the three. I think that's the clearest thing that he could work on like right now. But that's a hard task too, and he doesn't make free throws. I think in a game like tonight, he can put up 40 because you don't have anybody that's physically
So
big enough to be able to deal with
tell me this, Peter Parker. If you had to get rid of somebody in the offseason, would it be Franz or would it be Paulo Banchero?
as of right now, I'd probably get rid of Paolo.
No debate. I don't care. We need to stop with this.
Have we been hearing about?
debate.
Have we been hearing
No
about
debate.
these Paulo for Austin Reeves talks? This has been a thing floating around.
I wouldn't even do that.
This has been it has been a thing floating around. I'm just asking.
I didn't say it has. I said that's a terrible trade for the Lakers. Terrible.
That's
That
what
was
I'm
awful.
saying. That's an
You
awful
think
trade
it's
for
a
the
You
Lakers.
think it's terrible for the Lakers?
Absolutely.
Yes.
You
You're
got to think
wrong.
about the investment that they've already extended Paulo. So Paulo's getting his money. I'm not paying that much money to because you get one shot at one bite at the apple rather. To pair a guy with Luka, I'm not putting all my eggs in Paulo's basket. Hell no.
I didn't think about it from that perspective.
Could turn him into Aaron Gordon, start his
I don't
Aaron
think
Gordon.
that
You know what's so
work.
funny?
No,
Paulo
but
got drafted
But
in 2020.
you're not maximizing Luka's window if your vision is Aaron Gordon. Like you're not
That's
maximizing
nasty.
Luka.
I'm not saying
What's
that.
so nasty is that Paulo was in the
Earl,
Paulo was in the
wait.
2022 draft, right? It was
$350
him,
Aaron Gordon.
it was Chet, and then it was Jabari, right? That's 2022 draft, right? If I
Yes.
told you 3-4 years ago Paulo versus Austin Reeves, you would have shot at that. It's so
Yeah.
look how time
Everybody
changes. If I told you 2 years ago Austin Reeves for Paulo, you'd have said, "See, that's a steal."
Wait, Earl.
But now
can
it's the other way. That's just that's sad, man.
Can I ask Wes a
Well,
question?
well.
Because because Wes just said Aaron Gordon. Okay, so Wes, break down Paulo's game. What do you not like? Do you see Paulo as one of the most overrated players in the league? Like, what do we?
I mean,
what's your mindset on it?
he's
I mean, if he's
easily
Aaron
one of the
Gordon for the
most-
Denver Nuggets, he's a winner.
True, but-
yeah, he's easily one of the most overrated players in the league. But I was saying that in response to Dom, because Dom had thrown out like turn him into Aaron Gordon, and I was like, for the money he's getting and to pair with Luka, like he would be their second best player.
I
don't
need
think
24
Aaron
and 11
Gordon
out of
can-
him.
You said what?
I need 24. If you're gonna be that with the money he make, I need 24 and 11 out of him.
Yeah. Like, and Aaron Gordon just would be not enough to make that type of.
That's basically Rui, Wes. Like, what we talking
Not
about?
the
Like,
defender
No,
Aaron
it's
Gordon
not
is.
basically Rui.
He's not the
What?
defender Aaron Gordon is.
I'm talking about the production that you're getting out of him as with starting minutes. That's basically Rui production. Aaron Gordon, we talking about Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets. That is defense. That is probably 18-9. I'm talking about the game. I don't think he has Aaron Gordon's ability to defend ever. So I don't think he'll ever have that because it's the athleticism Aaron Gordon had. It helped him in the long run when it came to defending. When I'm talking about his production, it'll probably be like 18-8. But I'm saying those are like Rui like numbers. If I'm paying your nigga 40, 50 million
Hold
a year.
on. I think I accidentally messed up the conversation because I had a tweet that I said a long time ago that I could see a world where he kind of has an Aaron Gordon trajectory type of career where you realize he's not a number one. He ends up going to a different team, kind of changes his game around, possibly becomes like one of those top role player type of players. I wasn't trying to say that him going there.
Okay.
I
okay.
wasn't trying to say all that. Nah, hell no. I agree with Wes. I think that trade would be awful.
Was Aaron Gordon ever considered number one though?
On how much you would give
Aaron Gordon was never.
Austin
well,
Reeves next to Luka, bro, because we don't know what he is in the playoffs. He's kind of been in the playoffs, so I think that's.
But he
even-
also doesn't. He doesn't play well enough off ball to be next to Luka. Because
Yeah, you can't have the ball in your hand around Luka.
off ball guy because you get no value from Luka. You get no value from Luka off ball.
This is because
So what if we did Franz Wagner for Austin? Would that be better?
No,
I think the
I'm
Lakers
just asking. I'm
would
just
jump
asking.
at that.
Goddamn.
Too much money.
Yeah, the Lakers need to
do that,
jump
you
at
have three
that.
max
If the
players.
Magic is
Three max
stupid enough
players.
to
You got
call
three
them,
Wait, hold on.
My bad, Wes. My
No,
bad.
Go ahead,
it
finish
was
that, Wes,
me.
finish that, Wes.
I got
No,
so excited
finish that.
that-
'Cause you had something going. Go ahead, finish that.
No, I was saying I got excited at what Early posed. If the Lakers get that offer, they need to do exactly what Rob did with what's Buddy name from the Mavericks, bro?
What's
Buddy-
Davis.
No,
Come on,
No,
AD?
the GM. But y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
Damn.
need to
You talking about
pull.
Nico? You talking about Nico?
Nico.
Yeah,
Frico.
he need to pull one of them like he did with Nico. Like keep it on the hush, middle of the night, like a thief in the night, come through and piss the league off again. Because that literally would be amazing for them.
That
Go
was
ahead.
You know what's so funny though? I think the
Wait,
Magic.
that was an
I
Adam
think the
Silver
Magic are so, and I want to hear from Shamari next. I think the Magic are so high on Paulo that if the Lakers propose, like, I think the Lakers will go, hey man, we'll give you Reese for Paulo, and they would go, nah. And they be like, well, you want to give us Franz? They'd be like, yeah, we'll do Franz. I think I think the Magic organization thinks so highly of Paulo that Franz would be the steal to them. Like, yeah, you can have Franz. But in the long run, like you
Why
said,
would
Wes,
they,
I think
though?
that's what you want actually.
Why would the Magic see Paolo as a valuable asset right now? Like, this is no disrespect to Paolo at all. Actually,
He's the number one of our picks.
This is
What we talking about?
disrespect. No. Let's be honest here, right? Paolo, for the last 2 seasons, the Magic has been worse, significantly worse with him on the basketball court compared to when it's just Franz out there. And
That
we
can
can
get tricky
talk about,
though. That can get tricky.
Early. Let him
Usually,
finish,
hold up. I get it. Like, on-off numbers aren't perfect, and I definitely understand the context. But at the same time, like, we've seen too much evidence to this Magic team being like, they're like this year when he was not playing, top 10 offense, top 10 defense. When he comes back, they're all of a sudden bottom in both. He's slowing down the offense. He's hurting them on defense. I mean, I just don't see a reason why they'd even value him that high.
Because I can say the same thing about the Celtics with Jason Tatum.
it's
I think
different.
that
It's
time
different.
they were better without Jason Tatum, but that don't mean I don't know.
Wait. No.
different.
We're not doing Shamaria. You go.
with your thoughts on it, and then SSJ. Then
That's
you
why
go
I said
after
it's tricky,
Juju.
Wes, because it can get
So we'll
nasty. And we start doing that. We can start doing it for a lot of players.
Wes, ignore him. Do
We can
not-
say that the Lakers were better when it was
Early.
without
Early.
LeBron. The Lakers were better with
stop.
Austin Reeves and Luka.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
Early,
Hold it
I'm
down.
gonna mute you because we got to stay on topic because you brought up just did. We're not going.
Let Shamari go.
Shamaria,
My bad.
Shamaria, Shamaria, then SSJ, then F dot. That's how we'll go.
Yeah, my expectations for the Magic coming into this season was that they were going to be top 5, not competing for a spot in the playoffs to begin with, especially considering them acquiring Desmond Bane, which in my opinion, of course, I'm high on Des because he played for Memphis, was elite on Memphis, was great for us. And then there was a player that was exactly what they needed coming into this season. So to see them sitting this far down and to see the regression in Paolo, because I really do like Paolo, but it just overall sucks to see the Magic in this situation. That's just really my thoughts on the team. And
SSJ?
Well, they playing good right now. Damn.
Kind of a retweet for Shamaria. But I do have one caveat. I was not as high on the Desmond Bane role, only because not that I don't think he's good. I don't think he was the primary playmaker that I think that they needed. They needed a real true point guard, and I hate using that term. But they needed somebody that could actually hold the ball and pound the ball and get something set up. And Desmond Bane is decent at that. He's even good at that in some moments. But he's more of a release valve where he can be the extra playmaker, the shot maker that stretches the defense out, and you have to think twice about him. He's not the guy to set the table. And they just never had that. So while they had a really good defense and they make games sloppy for a lot of other teams, their offense reminds me of like the 2013 Pacers. And it just goes completely stagnant at times, like nasty old-ass water that you never touched. It gets really stagnant. It gets really bad, and I just didn't see much from them because when you're battling between Franz and Paolo ISOs, I don't see much that can come from that.
And
You call the Magic offense water left in the car in the summertime? Damn.
Man, I'm talking about, and you left the top off. You dropped the top somewhere.
Expired milk.
Yeah.
Okay, that's expired milk is crazy.
Paolo, Paolo cool. I think he has good qualities. I do think we kind of get off of players a little bit too soon, too quick.
Way too soon.
In my opinion. He's young, bro. He's still developing. I mean, I'm fine with people wanting to get off of him.
23 years old, by the way.
Yeah, he's 23. Like, they put a lot of money in him. They invested in him. They picked him high. They're gonna most likely keep him and keep trying to develop him. I can see him developing and getting better. I mean, he got a few more years where it's like, okay, we can keep this going and see where this ends up and see if he can get better. But at the end of the day, I do think we kind of, for those younger guys, we kind of just move on to guys.
I blame players like Luka and Ant F Dot because for every player that like got off to a great start, think about them. Do y'all know who Steph Curry was at 23 years old? Do you niggas know who Steph Curry was at 23?
I mean, that was injury though.
His soft ankle ass.
It's not.
Mind you, if you know, you know. During that time, no. Let me finish because you were too young. During that time, he was Monte Ellis corner boy. Monte Ellis wanted that nigga to get. I promise you, Monte Ellis wanted him off the team. Like, bro, I need some help over here. Your man stay hurt. And what happened was Monte Ellis ended up being the one that left.
They made the right decision. They made the right decision.
Absolutely. In history, you're right. You're right. At the time, when they traded Monte, if you know, you know. At the time, when they traded Monte Ellis, Michael, a lot of us was like, what are y'all doing? And then, of course, the perfect game.
At the time, it was the right decision. It was 100%. Okay.
Monte Ellis at that.
I do 100% remember that. Monte Ellis at that time. How old was Monte Ellis at that time?
Probably like 28.
Late 20s to 30, okay? You're talking about a guy who was a very good NBA player. I'm not trying to knock on him. But at that point, Monte Ellis was...
Watch your mouth about Monte.
Monte Ellis was going to be at the peak of what he was going to be.
The Mississippi Middle.
Hold on. Monte Ellis is going to be at the peak of what he was at that point. And what he was a guy who needs the ball in his hands, who's going to give you 20. He can't be the number one option on the team. He can't even really be the second option. He can't play defense. Like, they made the right decision. And at the time, when you're saying, Steph Curry was injury riddled for sure, but let's not act like he wasn't giving you 18 to 20
shooting 40% from three. Like, people knew he was going to be one of the best shooters damn near of all time, even at that point. You know, did anyone expect it to be what he was now? Absolutely not. But I would have 100%. I'm going to make that decision 100 out of 100 times.
They actually,
Not even-
Steph Curry's ankles being bad actually blessed them in the long haul just throughout their franchise in general.
Yeah.
Because
They almost got rid of him to put him on the Knicks.
he would have been a Milwaukee Buck if his ankles were better. He would have got paid more, and Kevin Durant wouldn't have been able to come over there for them to keep the team. So his ankle problems actually blessed them in the long haul of that team, to be honest.
Because by age 23, he had played 28 games that season. But at that time, I think the only time he played more than 60 games was the year before, where he's 18 points a game. And then the very following year, I think they get off Monte Ellis in that year, like 2011, 2012. And that very following year, he gets his first, he's like top 11 in MVP votes, and putting up 20-something a game. Like you said, Mike, crazy enough, I think he shot 42% or better from the 3-point line. Like the first 5 seasons, he was like 44, 45. It's crazy to think like how, like, you know, that's back in the day, we know like 26, like 36%, 35% from 3 was good. Now, if you ain't over 40, if you not Mike, there was a time where if you shot 36% or 35% from 3, nigga, that was decent as hell.
No.
Now if you can be 37%, it's
Hey,
like
Mo Harkless. I used to
terrible.
think Mo Harkless was a sniper.
What?
30%
That was a
is
bad
good.
day. That's a bad
30%
day.
is decent. Like, we'll live with 30%.
Yeah, 33, 34, anything like 33, 34 was like,
Once you got over
35% was like, he be
you're a
hitting.
sniper, yes. Like,
Yeah.
No.
Now, if you ain't shooting 40,
The inflation
move
of
out the
3%
way.
is crazy. The
Nah,
inflation of 3-point percentage is crazy. If you don't understand how much it changed between 2012 to 2015, and then from 2015 to 2020, and even now from 2020 to now, the inflation of 3-point percentage and attempts is insane. And it's not actually the Warriors or Curry that changed it. It's the Rockets and Daryl Morey and all them. They were
Absolutely.
the ones that changed it.
Nah, but I was gonna.
They
What's up,
created that. Like,
whole-
you didn't even hear. We talk about it. You didn't hear 50, 40, 90 was not a thing, y'all. It was not a thing. No one talked about it when Kobe played. No one talked about it when George played. 50, 40, 90 was not a thing. Like, oh,
the
Right,
thing
you,
with-
you
it was-
steady,
thing.
you steady.
Now you
Bro,
lying.
what's the
Now you
next
lying.
topic?
You
Because
get
you
too far.
are, bro. Steve Nash won. Steve Nash literally exists.
Steve Nash,
Nah, but
Kevin Durant,
it was
like-
low key. No, Wes,
Come on.
it was low key.
But I just said, I just told you we wasn't talking about it.
It was a fake one.
We talking about, but even with this, what year was Steve Nash first MVP?
2000 and like early 2000s.
05.
04, 05.
Kobe was in the league for 9 years by the time 05 came around. So how am I lying? I'm saying there was a time when we didn't speak on it. We didn't speak on it.
And Dirk. Don't forget Dirk is what. And
We were
Larry
totally
Bird, everybody loves
Wes. Can you
Larry
admit
Bird.
this?
you said,
We were
you
totally
said,
fine.
You said when you said during Kobe, like in Kobe's era, that was a thing. But it's nothing to get hung up on. Like we got other topics.
Well, let's go to the other team before we get to the last game.
Yeah,
of the
let's
play-in.
get to the last game, low key. Oh wait,
Now, I want to speak on the
yeah,
Sixers.
yeah. You're right.
We ain't gotta do too much on the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey. Another thing that when you look at history, man, it was the Ben Simmons, it was the James Hardens, it was the Joel Embiid. Who knew that Tyrese Maxey would be the guy and all of that? Shout out to him, man. I think he's gonna be a Sixer for a long time. Anything that impressed y'all about the Sixers?
Tyrese
Nah,
Maxey.
hey.
Oh, and Andre
Shout out
Drummond.
Paul George. Nah.
Yeah, I don't know where that
Screw
came from.
bro. Paul George, man. Paul George, y'all were down on
He had
him.
a good
Y'all were
first half.
hating on my guy. Y'all were hating on my guy, bro. But guess what? He wore the 8. He showed up in the clutch and he locked up Paolo, bro. I don't want to hear
The
nothing. from
PEDs
this guy.
kicked in. Salute to him.
It was
The
hating.
PEDs kicked in.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm with you, Wes. Where this come from, Paul? Where you get this? Where you get this from, Paul?
The PEDs
I'm
kicked
trying to
in.
test this shit out,
Salute, my
Paul.
boy. And look, though, I do want to say this on a serious note.
Nigga acting
I
different.
will always appreciate his years that he gave to OKC. I will always appreciate him and Kawhi, getting together and just making us the most unstoppable dynasty. Y'all will see. We're not there yet, but y'all will see. So salute the PG,
You know,
man.
so ironically, I want to say before we move on, I seen somewhere where Paul George alone, the finals matchup last year, Paul George is responsible for Tyrese Halliburton playing for the Pacers. He's responsible for of course, SGA playing for the OKC Thunder. He is literally responsible for starting a franchise, a dynasty. He's responsible for Sabonis going to the Kings and them having like Paul George is a centerpiece for
it
so
sounds
much
like-
change in the NBA, dog. Shout out to
It
him,
sounds like Paul George is the most important player of the 2020s.
man.
Yeah.
Low key, man.
Hey, can I just say this about that game though? Number one, Tyrese Maxey, one of the best step back shot makers in the league, one of the best pick and roll 3-point shooters
Only
in the
shot.
league. He actually might be the best at that specifically. He is unbelievable from that angle. And then also Andre Drummond, been in the league as long as I've been watching ball, like damn near. And that guy, from what he was in the Pistons to what he was now, I mean, he is the unsung hero of the Sixers, in my opinion. Playing center at the level that he's been playing, offensive rebounds, 3-point shooting when Joel Embiid's been out, like he kept them in that race, I think, for a big part of it.
So just so you know, I want to prove this to Wes. Only 5 different players from 2000 2010 was 50, 40, 90. Reggie Miller.
See, he can't
in
drop it,
2000.
Wes. You can't drop it,
going,
Wes.
bro.
No. Hey, Mike, don't interrupt. 06, 07 Dirt, of course, 2 Steve Nash seasons, and then Pedro Stojakovic in 07. So again, it wasn't a thing like that. It wasn't a thing like that. 5 niggas and 3 to 5. Who gives a fuck about Paige?
Bro, I want you to check how many people have done it since. Check how many people.
I'm hip.
No. That ain't no raising my hand now. Check how many people have done it in the last 16
Wes,
years.
you're not hearing what I'm
Let's
saying.
go, though. Let's go.
I
Let's go.
told you it was a time where it wasn't a thing. That's what I'm saying.
It can't not be a thing if niggas are doing it. You're saying it's not
Wes,
a thing.
Wes.
One of the guys, no, it's not a Wes. Stop saying my name. One of the guys who did it won 2 MVPs based off the fact that he was doing that and was one of the best offensive players we had ever seen.
And he did
was breaking
deserve
basketball.
nail one of them fucking MVPs, Wes.
That's
And
cool.
we're having
That's
that
cool.
conversation, Wes.
We're
What
having
are we
a
talking
conversation
about?
on another
No,
I don't give a
episode.
fuck if he got.
Another
Just no, you
episode.
said I'm saying your name. I'm gonna say your name.
Another
I don't give a fuck
episode.
if he got an MVP and not doing it. He shouldn't have
Another
got it.
episode.
Early.
You just
I
said
dare
it
you
wasn't
roll
a
the
thing. I'm
passes.
saying
He
it
wasn't
was
better
a
than
thing.
Shaq or Kobe them years.
I'm not
I
arguing
understand.
that. You said it wasn't a thing. What I'm telling you is it was a
Wes,
thing.
me saying it wasn't a thing, I'm
my
not saying it
bad,
didn't
my
exist
bad,
at all.
my bad.
What I'm saying is that it's something that we now like. We look for that out of players. It wasn't a thing we was doing. Again, when Steve Nash came along, he definitely revolutionized it. Where it was like, yo, this is what true efficiency looks like. But we had so many MVPs before then that wasn't doing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Wes, good mute. All right, yeah, no, we're not going in early. We cannot.
Well, let's get to the
bring
game.
we can't bring up.
Speaking of 50, 40, 90 and Steph Curry, even at 37 years old, the Warriors play the Clippers. And Steph Curry, 35 points, man. Back like he never left. I'll stop betting against him because he's putting me in the poorhouse. Draymond Green, what he did to Kawhi Leonard in the fourth quarter, I ain't gonna lie to you. Kawhi listen, man.
But fuck Kawhi, what he did to my damn money, that's what he did.
Man. Draymond Green is I'm gonna make sure I reiterate. Draymond Green is top 5 defensive player all time. Argue with your mama,
You
bro.
didn't deserve that money if you bet against Steph Curry. You didn't deserve
Argue
it.
with your mama, bro. Steph Curry will forever go down in history as one of the most terrifying light-skinned men to ever walk this earth, man.
Wait, so
Wait,
I want to actually.
Wait,
I'm
Dom,
gonna
yeah,
get
you
into
go ahead,
this.
Dom.
I was gonna say this goes into everybody else can have more comments on this game because I ain't gonna sit here in front.
No,
I
go
caught
ahead.
it around. I
I
caught it
was
around
gonna
the
say,
fourth
either
quarter.
you.
So, but I wanted to ask too a question, and then I guess we can answer it later or simultaneously. But when did people start quote unquote fearing Steph Curry as a player, like as a matchup person?
Oh, I could answer this. I could answer
Kind of
this.
scared, you know what I mean?
Hey, as a Blazer fan, since 2016, bro. I mean, I've seen that guy drop 40, 50 on us. Like, it was nothing. I mean, like, dude, at the end of the day, that game is an indictment of who Steph Curry is. I mean, in the first half, he looked like a guy who had been out, 30 out of the last 50 games. And he looked like he was 38. But the problem is, if you catch the Warriors in a time where Steph Curry is not going crazy, you better get up 25. Because
Realistically, 20-30-24
if you do not get up 25 when he's cold, at some point he's gonna let fire loose. And in the third quarter, that's exactly what happened. You see,
realistically, 2013-2014 was his first All NBA, and in the very next 2 years, straight.
Well,
MVPs.
the first MVP was when he really became who he is like right now. Like,
but I'm saying you saw it 2013-2014, 24 points, again, 50, 40, 90,
Yeah,
I think
he was
46%
cold, yeah.
free. That was his first, again, second team All NBA. That was his first, like, this guy. And then by that next year was the unanimous MVP. And then with back-to-back MVPs. And it was like, from that point on, man, like, but we got to be honest though about the Warriors, man. They get, I ain't gonna lie. If the refs actually called the Warriors for half the moving screens they do, boy, I tell you, man.
But like
They
we
did that
can't.
game.
But we've been this hasn't been going on in basketball discourse for like 10 years. Like I used to complain about it so much as a Blazers fan, but at this point it's like, bro, they've gone away with it for 10 years. Like I don't.
Yeah,
care.
bro.
It's a part of the
Draymond
game.
is so
The
good
other
at getting
team
that.
that does it, though.
He's so good at getting that quick tech when they're down. He's very strategic with this. He'll get a quick tech, and then from that moment on, the rest will like let him chill. All right, Draymond, we don't want him to smoke. And then he'll get aggressive. He'll make certain plays. He'll make steals. Like, dog, literally, he got that first tech in the first half, and then from that moment on, it's like the rest of them play his ball, dog. And one thing about the Warriors, man, you just never know with them, man. Porzingis was timeless. Al Horford timeless. Steph Curry timeless. Like you just knew when you watched that game when he went into the fourth and they were tied up. You just knew he was gonna make that three. You knew it. You like he about to make this dumbass three. You knew it was gonna happen, bro. He is just, man. Do you know the light skin, man?
Let's go. Let's start with Gobi. You give your thoughts, and we'll go Shamaria, SSJ, then Dot.
I fucking hate that dude, man. They was not supposed to win, bro.
I'm not surprised that the Warriors took off. First off, early. I'm gonna let you know this right now for future reference because it seems like you don't know. Curry is a Clippers killer. I cannot believe you bet on his under because he's always been a Clippers killer for like basically since 2016 or 2014, whatever. Right? He's been beating the living tar out of them forever. I'm not surprised that he went off. Porzingis, I mean, he adds an entirely new dimension to that Warriors team. It gives them like a legitimate post threat. We were talking about it the other day how he's literally like a mixture of, and y'all gonna clown me again. He's literally like Dirk Gobert, bro. He's a mixture of both. He gives them rim protection, and he gives them like crazy post game. He did a ton of things well that night. He brought them back in the second quarter after they were like down 10. Like he was just big in a bunch of like big moments. And Kawhi Leonard, that's the player that I have to get on real quickly because we put him in all these talks. We hype him up next to all these players. But when it's time to show up and he disappears, we have nothing to say. You know, in 2020, I remember that game 7, when he vanished from reality, it was all Paul George's fault, right? Every time the Clippers choke, like
I'm gonna be honest, they shouldn't even made the game 7, but I know what you mean. They shouldn't even made the game 7, bro.
Silence. It's always silence with Kawhi Leonard, and it's silence now. Nobody's really talking about it. They're like, it's okay. Kawhi Leonard, he's good.
But I think you're right on that. He's gone too long as a loser that he has as a winner for us not to bring it up. But at his peak, he is the second greatest shooting guard, small forward of all time. In his peak.
I don't care.
Wait, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing
peak for peak. He is the second greatest. Hey, look,
argue with your mom. We're not debating that right now.
He's the second greatest
no,
forward. Only behind LeBron.
Early, if you believe that, you have to hold him to those standards. If he's gonna be weak, that's what I'm saying. If he's gonna be weak, bro, I'm gonna treat him like I treated Kevin Durant after he choked. Because we put him on these standards. This is the best season of his career, statistically.
2019 was a long time. That was 8 years ago, bro.
This is over with. And he vanished from reality. He's weak. Yeah. It's okay, bro. He was weak. He was weak when it mattered the most. And
he was so weak. Draymond, bro.
Thank you so much for the lottery pick. Thank you for the lottery pick.
Before Shmari goes, all I'm gonna say is if you want to debate early on that take of him being the second best small forward of all time, we'll do it on another show because it will be go 30 early.
I'm just saying,
early. No. Shmaria, you go.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep it short because y'all really touched on everything. I mean, going into half, if I'm not mistaken, the Clippers were up, and I did think the Clippers. I did think the Clippers would take the game because I fell asleep at half, and then I wake up to see exactly, this is one team. The Warriors keep reminding everybody that like that's just a team you can never count out. And I agree with what you said earlier, Michael. You got to take advantage of when Steph Curry shots not going in. You got to take advantage of that. They definitely should have been up in the 20s. Steph Curry, age 38 to still be doing what he doing, it's insane. Yeah. It's insane, but it's fun to watch. He's a fun player to watch. It hurts. He's been whooping my favorite player for a long time, but
Hey, one and the same.
But it's
we your favorite player?
That's irrelevant. I should never even mention it. It's amazing. Draymond Green doing what he did to Kawhi in the final minutes is crazy. Al Horford knocking down those big shots
Yeah.
That's gonna be a player that Boston.
I know who did beat him, Shamari. That man jersey behind you. He built the ass. Steph Curry won no parts of that. Remember that game?
LeBron? Is that
No.
LeBron?
First of all, there's a Kyrie Irving jersey behind her, and we know.
Kyrie. Oh,
We know in that series, he was barbecuing the
shout out
shit
Clay.
out of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, boy.
That's not who. That's not who. You weren't talking about Kyrie when you said your favorite player, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Now, are we talking about the guy with the dreads?
Anyway.
No, move on. All right.
The
SSJ,
shooter?
We talking about point guard Clint Capella.
No. We're not doing this right now. SSJ, we'll get to that though. We'll get to him for sure.
The
SSJ,
game was
go
an
ahead.
assessment to how good Golden State is, basically.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm being honest, now I know OKC fans, but with a healthy Jimmy Butler, y'all would still win. Y'all would still win.
They're not.
Hey,
bro,
let
they're-
me finish. Y'all would still win, but they might take y'all to 6. Come on.
maybe
Nah,
6.
early. I'm gonna be real with you.
Maybe.
It's gonna be like the toughest, like hardest 3 games you'll ever see, bro. Hardest 3 games. They're gonna forfeit the 4th one. They get swept, nigga. They don't stand a chance. They literally had a healthy Jimmy
Okay.
Butler versus us this season, and
Now I
lost
see
by
what you're
50.
talking about, bro. All
Come
right.
on, man.
Yeah, they're nasty about okay.
That's it. SSJ, go ahead, game.
There weren't many surprises for me, only because I didn't believe much in the Clippers. I didn't see them top to bottom having the talent to handle the Clippers. Handle the Warriors, I should say. I'm sorry. Not that I think the Warriors are going to go that far in the playoffs this year, but from the big man position downward, I don't see much from the Clippers. Shout out to my boy Benedict Mathurin, showing up and showing out, scoring, putting buckets on the board. That's what he does. He's always done that. Maybe they should have got him involved.
Darius Garland.
Darius Garland was hooping. I am proud of both of them. The simple fact of the matter is it goes back to what we were saying earlier. Kawhi can't keep getting away with this. I hate that Paul George was getting all the hate for years. He was getting all the hate like he was the one that was folding. And Kawhi was right there with him, getting starched up.
Yeah, they were both folding.
But we're being honest though.
Yeah.
He literally in the bubble. Let's be for real though.
No.
He literally came
What
out
it
and said
was-
he was battling depression.
No. What it was is we had sound bites from Paul George because he don't know how to keep his mouth shut. If he would just shut up, he wouldn't get in as much trouble. We all got a homie like that don't know when to shut up and he get himself in trouble.
He called himself playoff P. I'm just saying.
Exactly. He should have shut up. That was dumb. He should have never said that. But that doesn't change what happened on the court. Don't mix the two.
Mike, you can't call yourself playoff anything not making the finals.
No. We're not gonna do that.
Right.
Paul George, I'm gonna tell you the story behind playoff. Just real quickly, please, real quick, because I'm
Go
so
ahead.
sick and tired of people doing this.
Then
Paul
you go.
George said that before Game 1 of the Utah Jazz series. He said that before that. He said that's why they call me playoff P. And then he proceeded to drop 36 points, and he dropped Royce O'Neal to the floor. He made him touch earth. He deserved that at the time. So
For one
let's,
game.
Let's
Hey,
stop that.
Gob, Gob. That's why you my brother, man. You my little brother. I love you,
You
brother.
remember, right? Yeah, that's what
Come
I'm
on,
talking
that's
about,
my-
bro.
You're right, and you're right.
Hey.
And then Mike, tell us what happened when he played for OKC.
Hey,
Hey
relax,
Mike,
relax.
hey Portland Mike, tell us what happened, Mike.
I think
What's
Dame
the next
had.
time?
I think Dame had a little
What's
something to
the
say.
next
about
time,
that.
Baldino?
I think Dame, yeah, a little Dame.
What's the
talk.
next time in Baldino?
F dot. No, it's F dot's turn. It's F dot's turn. It's F dot's
Hit
turn.
them niggas. Oh,
Hey, I don't want to hear any complaining about that series, bro. Cause look where you guys
made that
are
nigga
now.
a
Like, you don't
podcaster.
deserve-
What did he
you
say?
don't deserve
I will
this.
forever say that was a bad shot. Yeah, we know, nigga. We know.
Right.
We know, nigga. I will forever say that was a bad shot.
Everybody
Yeah, all right,
in here is
nigga.
Hey,
almost
lucky
30.
shot
Everybody
from
in here is
a bum.
almost 30.
Dotted your
I know
motherfucking
it's
eye.
cool.
Get your goofy head. You in
No,
with
no,
Hey,
no,
goofy
no,
hey,
no,
what's
no,
head.
no,
Damian
no,
Lillard
no.
been on since then? Tell me.
All right,
Hold
all
on.
right.
Early,
There we
don't do
go.
that.
There we go. We'll get. I could do that, but I would cook you too much. So F
I
dot.
was like, everybody grew up with a
I'm
coach
fine,
that
I'm
told
fine.
them shots
F dot,
like
F
that.
dot.
Show me your
That was
ring.
a bad
F
soundbite,
dot.
but no, that
F-dot,
we're
go
not
ahead.
doing that.
I mean, I think everybody kind of touched on it pretty well. But there's one person I do want to shout out. I think Steve Kerr had a really good game plan. For this
I
game,
was gonna say.
like he outcoached the fuck out of Ty Lue, in my opinion.
For sure.
Everybody said about how bad Kawhi played, but they were blitzing him the whole game, basically. So it was tough. It was tough for him to get, to his spots. It was tough for him to get going, like especially in that second half of the game. So I think that's like the biggest thing that I peeped.
Steve Kerr.
I think just to give my thoughts real quick about the game, I got to give credit to number one Santos. Had an amazing game. I thought honestly every single role player that needed to
Santos.
play well for the Warriors. Did you not see him? He was cooking.
He was decent. Al
He had
Horford was
16.
He was
But okay,
boy.
he didn't score 25. But we were talking
Turned
about a
into
role
dirt.
player. We were talking about a role player giving you 16 to 18, getting to the rack like he was doing. That's big. Pods was solid in that game. Every single role player that needed to play their game and do it well played well for the Warriors, and that's why I'll give Steve Kerr credit. And I think Garland played amazing offensively.
Oh
like,
my
like
god!
he played amazing.
Stop saying that
offensively.
nigga's name, bro.
The problem with
Bro, he had a
Garland,
good.
though,
He outcoached Ty Lue, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be real with you.
Wait,
bro.
early. Wait, can I get off my point and then you can
Go
talk
ahead,
about
man.
Because if we're talking about Steve Kerr, where he ranks among head coaches, all that stuff, I might agree with what you're about to say. But in that game, I have to give it to him. But like when it comes to Garland, I mean, he was just getting attacked all game long. Like that. At the end of the day, that's what the Warriors are gonna do. They're gonna do their passing stuff, but when they need points, they're gonna go at your worst defender. And I mean, I didn't understand why Tyronn Lue wanted Garland on Santos, because all Santos was doing was either dribbling by him or cutting and getting boards, and it just did not make sense. And that's the problem with having Garland on your team is offensively, he was great in that game, and he is great, but defensively, he's just such a liability that he's going to get you into bad spots. But barring all of that, I mean, Kawhi was getting blitzed, all that stuff, but look, at the end of the day, dude, you're averaging 28, you're in your late 30s, like, you're one of the greatest of all time. You're going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, all you needed was a couple shots down the stretch to win that game. Like, it's not like, he had 40 and they were battling to stay in the game. Like, no, like, at the end of the day, he choked. And, I mean, honestly, the whole Clippers team choked at the end. The last 3 or 4 minutes, they all just choked. But,
I mean, I just feel like they definitely choked. I think Ty Lue has. Let me tell you something about Ty Lue too. Boy, he's rode off that Lakers championship for a while. My biggest problem with Steve Kerr is that if you ever seen the movie The Founder, it's about Ray Kroc, who is now the owner of McDonald's. He basically stole the McDonald's from the McDonald's and went on to have a billion trillion dollar franchise. That's basically what Steve Kerr did to Mark Jackson. You know what I mean? But I will say this much:
bro. I hate when
without being nasty,
No.
Gobi. I know, Gobi. Let me finish. I know I'm being nasty because I know ball. I know that Mark Jackson wanted Steph Curry to be more of a 2-point guard, and Steve Kerr coming and giving Steph Curry that off-ball ability that made him so great is the reason why they won. I know the truth. I just like saying that he stole it from a black man. He stole the recipe from a black man. That's
Draymond.
It's funny to say.
Draymond not in the league if Mark Jackson's still the coach.
I don't know about now because he's the reason why
That's
Draymond. He's the reason. That's not true because Mark Jackson saw Draymond when Draymond was underneath David Lee. Like he saw Draymond was from the beginning. I'm gonna be real with you. If Mark Jackson don't give Draymond the starting job and the shine, by the time Steve Kerr comes, he probably don't be
He
in the
didn't
league.
give him the starting job.
He was the starter by the time Mark Jackson left. Am I tripping? He was starting with David Lee by the time Mark Jackson left.
He started once David Lee got hurt in the 2015 season.
And they never came back, right?
No, but that's when Steve Kerr was there. Steve Kerr was the reason why he started, and Steve Kerr was the guy who put him into the role because he was a small forward with Mark Jackson, and he said if he continued to play that position, he was going to be out of the league. He said that himself.
Well, I tell you this much: he is top 5 defensive player of all time. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, he's a top 5. That's not gonna. He's not playing that style of defense if he's playing with Mark, because Mark gonna have him on the ball.
But in the same breath, he's also the same reason why Steve Kerr is terrible with centers because he thinks everybody can be 6'8" and be as great as Draymond at center. That's why he doesn't know how to start centers.
I forgot to mention that what Draymond did, especially just off the ball. I mean, like to bother Kawhi, one of the strongest players
off
in
the
NBA.
ball, his own, but he was locking Kawhi.
I know. But when you talk about that, it's because when they're running action to get Kawhi the ball off the ball, he's on him like white on rice. Like by the time he gets it, he doesn't have an inch. Because what Kawhi likes to do is get the ball immediately, take one dribble, step back, and then get you off balance. But Draymond was right there when he got the ball, so he couldn't do that. And we all know, I mean, Kawhi's 37 years old and he's off of like 7, back and knee injuries. Like he can't get by you one-on-one anymore. Like, unless he could just body you, and he can't body Draymond.
I ain't gonna lie, hey Gober, you ever seen a pit bull get a hold of a chihuahua? Help!
No, we're not doing that, brother.
Help! Help! Hey, it was times where he was on Kawhi ass so hard. Pause. Kawhi was literally, he couldn't even get the ball. No, he couldn't even the inbound play. Like, bro, help! Like, bro, come over here taken from me. Like
bro.
that shit was sad, bro. He
That's
stalked that nigga like an obsessed boyfriend. That shit was terrible, bro.
Kawhi's weak. I can't lie. He's and I'm not trying to be mean, bro. Maybe it's just like I'm not even a
Terrified at the
basketball
moment.
watcher, but like coming out saying I couldn't even get a shot off.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Take my fault.
Bless
bro.
you.
He said,
He
I couldn't even
was
get a shot off.
I'm talking about like
Come on, bro.
I knew it
Don't
too.
say that.
When they tried to inbound the ball, I knew it too. When they tried to inbound the ball, I'm like, I'm watching the game because I of course I have my money on the Clippers. I'm like, don't throw Kawhi the ball. Don't throw. And he throws it to him. You can clearly see Draymond was all over that shit. I'm like, bro.
No choice. Yeah, no choice.
He made Kawhi look confused out.
Weak.
Kawhi is too stiff.
Do they lose?
He said Kawhi too what?
He's too stiff. Like he's too stiff for my opinion, to get around Draymond. Like he don't got no real pity pat to like really.
He's
get
No
over.
over.
wiggle.
He's
I'm about to
more
say,
of
hold
a-
up, but
he's
that's
more of a more
Kawhi
of a
now.
body
Kawhi
movement
now.
type player, you know
Because
what I'm saying?
we probably 2021 Kawhi gives Draymond the business. We talking about just
No, even his.
Yeah,
I'm
just
not
talking
saying
about
like he
currently,
can't.
Like his pity pat ain't there.
He really
It's
never
like-
really had no
It's
wiggle to
kind of
his
mid,
game.
bro.
He's
If
never
I'm
been a player with
Kawhi,
wiggle.
I go to the Thunder. I run that shit back. Yeah, I got a squad now, nigga. What we doing? Yeah, what
No,
we doing?
yeah.
Y'all
Talk
ain't-
about
and the young niggas behind me. What's
Hey,
up?
Bill
Y'all ain't
been-
shit.
he been saying that for a minute. That's
But
crazy.
I do believe that. I do believe that. If I'm him, that's what I do though. But I do believe that. This game is probably over with, up by 30. If you're not watching, the Magic are whipping the Hornets' asses. I like
That's
the team that
expected.
ain't supposed to win, and then the team who supposed to tap ass.
Hey,
Next game up,
how many points LaMelo got? Like 2?
it's nasty. I don't know. They might take him out in the second quarter.
Did he just swipe
If
a
I'm-
belt, bro? He just swipe a belt.
Move that hand. Move that hand.
So the
LaMelo,
Phoenix Suns do
Bro,
play
why
the
they get
Warriors.
smoked like that, man?
Yeah, that's embarrassing. The
The
Phoenix
final
and
game.
West, I'm like Wes, put your eyes down, bro. But this game is over with, bro. You ain't watching the damn 30-point blowout that hard. But they do play the Suns versus the Warriors next game. Who we got that game? Predictions. Shamar, you go first. You say you wanted to say something.
I'm gonna go Golden State.
Just go with the light skin man. That's cool.
I'm going with Curry.
If you can't beat them, join them. I understand, Kamari.
You hate Steph Curry so much, really.
No. I have learned to love Steph Curry. Now I've lost the most money from Steph Curry. Trae Young, 2021, I lost about 32,000. And that's that playoff run. Yeah, I just kept that.
Don't listen to him. He's lying to you. He still hates Steph Curry so much. Like,
And Steph, I probably on some real shit. These are real numbers. I probably lost in my lifetime probably about 50 racks to Steph Curry.
like at some point you gotta learn, bro. Don't bet against him, bro.
Steph Curry, they're gonna play Steph Curry and those Cleveland runs. Steph Curry versus the Celtics.
I knew you bet on the Blazers to beat them one time.
Steph Curry definitely
That was not a
like
good idea. It was not a
Steph
good
Curry. Other than I got a little bit of money back for that 2019 season, but Steph Curry is like
No.
Steph Curry's really put me in G8 meetings, nigga. Like I really have done G8
Early.
meetings.
That's not Steph Curry's
Called the
fault.
hotline.
This is what's called Stockholm syndrome. This is your fault. So when I used to work in mental health, you gotta understand when you may suffer from something, but it's not your identity. You're not schizophrenic. You suffer from schizophrenia. You see what I'm saying? You suffer from hating on Steph Curry. That's your fault. But we'll work on it together, brother.
But you know what though? He's I've definitely bet with him at times and saved the day. You know who it is though? It's not even Steph Curry. I hate this nigga on my screen right now. I hate Draymond Green. I want y'all to see.
I thought it was me.
Wait, what?
I hate
I'm
that
like,
nigga.
what?
I hate that nigga. That's who I
You
hate.
bet on him?
I bet against Draymond Green and Steph Curry and them. I think Draymond
I
Green is
don't
the
know
most
why. Yeah, that's your fault.
fake bully I've ever seen in my
you're-
life. But yeah,
Wait,
Call
I
the
don't
hotline.
want to be funny, but you know that they play on the same team, right? So if you
Wait,
bet
wait,
against
wait.
Draymond,
What'd you
bet
say,
against
Dom?
Steph.
I'm asking everybody got the Warriors. Is that what it sounds like?
I got the
It said they brought
Let's
Scott
run through it.
Foster. my
I'm
motherfucker,
looking
so-
at it.
Let's go. Wait, let's go by order. So we'll go with Shamario went Warriors. Dom, you? What do you think?
For me personally, I know it's like it's selfish interest. I think if the Warriors win, we go from what is it? I think a 7% chance of getting a top 5% to 10. So selfishly, I kind of want to say the Warriors, but I'm a Jalen.
Agenda man, I like that.
Yeah, so I'm a Jalen Green fan, so I want to see Jalen Green fry these niggas, so I don't gotta see the Jalen Green hate on my
Oh, that's
timeline.
right.
So
You can see
I really
both,
don't
bro.
gotta.
Hey, his agenda. Hey, this brother
they gonna catch
wins
Bill,
either
bro.
way. He win.
Hey, this
Bill.
is a rule of rec league. Rule number 1. When we do predictions, you got to pick one. You got to pick one.
I gotta pick
Y'all
one.
pick a team.
Make him stand on something. Which
You gotta
one
pick a
is it?
team.
A Jalen Green agenda?
You
Or
gotta
your
pick a team.
OKC agenda?
You got to pick
Nah,
a team.
it's not
That's an
even-
early
it's-
rule, by
this
the
is-
way.
This is real basketball talk. I'm not gonna do no agenda or biasness.
You could do that. No matter.
Nah, when I'm giving takes, I'm gonna give my honest opinion. My gut
think
is
it's a
telling me
tough
the
one to
Warriors.
choose.
My gut's telling me the Warriors. I'm gonna roll with the Warriors.
Dot, you go next.
Yeah, I'm going Warriors too. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this Suns team. I haven't been a fan of them this whole year. Yeah, so I'm going with the Warriors.
SSJ.
Early, if you talk,
Early, you on mute early.
No, I ain't talking.
I mute myself. My bad. I mute myself. I had to listen to something. I mute myself. But if we're going, I at least give me 4 games of Steph Curry. Like,
Wait, hold on. SSJ go first, then you early.
You go ahead. His name is Zen or Russ.
Sorry.
Nigga read your caption name.
No, I see the title.
you
I don't
can
want to.
call-
I don't
no,
want.
you
I don't want to
call
call
me
him
Russ.
Russ if you
The
don't.
weebs
want
gonna know what SSJ mean. The weebs gonna know.
Bruh,
My
I'm
anime nerds gonna know what
I
SSJ
call you
mean.
Russ though. I just saw that was on the screen. I was like, okay. I'll just
Nah, you smooth, brother. You smooth. Either way.
Or Jesus.
Honestly,
Crazy.
Jesus.
bro.
Hell
We call him
no.
Jesus.
Or at
Jesus.
least Aramaic. He was at least Aramaic or black. Point is though, I'm actually gonna go to Suns. I don't know if the entire Warriors team is gonna turn up.
Okay.
I can see
The
that.
Warriors are a team where Steph Curry can turn up and Draymond can do his job and they can still lose. So I'm actually gonna go with the Suns because I actually do have about 15% belief in Devin Booker to still come through.
I like that, Russ, because realistically, if Al Horford go 5 for 5 in the third quarter, this game is a whole different game. Like, I mean, fourth quarter. So, like, realistically, a lot of shit went the right way for them to win. So that could not happen this game.
To be honest, this will probably be the best playing game that we see. If it's not this one, then it was the Hornets and Heat. I think this will be the best playing game that we see tonight.
Shit, that Clippers game was
I'm not
good
gonna
though,
lie,
man.
that first whatchamacallit game was fire to me. That Blazers Suns.
Both them shows was the first round in general was good.
I'm putting Zen's stamp of approval on this. I think this will be the best game. If it's not, it'll be the Hornets one.
That
On the
Hornets.
next episode, y'all can flame me if I was wrong. I take my loss.
I can see this being a great game. Honestly, I can see this being a great game.
Earl, what's your prediction?
I'm gonna go to war because I just want to see 4 more games of Steph Curry at this point.
All right, wait. Let me give me and go. We still gotta go.
Yeah.
So I'll go Warriors because I just don't see Jalen Green honestly putting up that level of performance. If he puts up that level of performance again, then they can win. But I just that's my biggest problem with Jalen Green is his consistency. If he's not making the 3-pointer, then he becomes from a really good player to a bad player. So that's honestly the difference for me.
I just want to say he was 2 for 7 last game. Just put that out.
All right, let Bill Bellamy go. Come on, Gobi.
What?
That nigga
Fuck
Bill
outta here.
Bellamy.
I forgot, Dom, you're a Jalen Green fan. No hate towards Jalen Green. It's
We
just I can't.
gotta stop at the
that
top,
shit
bro.
nasty.
I'm only Franklin Saint out here, bro. That's my only comp. But
You are
Frank,
not.
anyway.
I know Damson personal. You ain't Damson.
It's Frank. now.
That boy, glossy Anthony Morrow.
Anthony Morrow is crazy.
They used to call me Reggie Jackson, but that was
Whoa.
that's the dis. But
Nah,
yeah,
you
they did. They used
you
to-
Reggie Jackson if he never stepped foot in the hood ever in his life.
Nah.
Oh,
that's-
Pistons,
Jackson's
Reggie
the worst.
Jackson.
F. Dot,
We're talking
according
about
according to some ladies that I've hung around with him,
No,
apparently he's brown skinned August Alsina. Shamaria is baby
Freak man,
Angel
that
Reese.
guy.
Where are we going on this?
Baby Angel Reese. Zen is Yellow Wolf.
Yellow Wolf is crazy.
All right.
And Michael's good old Peter Parker.
Hey, how did I lose? I lost for real. That's crazy.
I'll take
That's all cool, bro. That's all right.
Yellow
You
Wolf.
guys just said
Hey,
Ted.
nobody else
I
got
can't
my
lie,
back.
Ted's
I'm
fake
the
decent.
got my back.
Someone called me.
Hey, Zen, you could be riffraff. Let me stop.
Hey, on
Hey,
another
you know
pod.
what? When it's those two, I'll take riff raff. At least one ain't defending the Confederate flag, man.
Tiptoeing in my Jordans.
Hey, on another
yeah.
podcast, they called me Chet, so I'm gonna have to take
Who you
that.
like? Who you like, Gobi? Chet is hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah, we do call you Chet.
That's crazy.
That boy do got
My
the
Bryson,
same.
brother. You got to come in with a do-rag one
Dino
episode.
got AI Chet chin. Not the real Chet, but the AI Chet that they put.
Yeah,
on
unfortunately, I'm not. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not 7'1" and 190
When he was
pounds.
looking up.
Look like a skeleton, bro.
When Chet was in the camera, like,
Dude, Chet,
hey, Zach.
Chet's actually a
True
skeleton.
story. I ate a steak and cheese earlier the same size as Chet. Gobi, talk to me.
See, bro, that's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
You ate meat.
I ain't gonna lie, a grown ass man, 120 pounds is ridiculous.
Wait,
Talk to
Chet
me,
is
Gobi.
120.
You ate 120
No,
Nah,
pounds.
he
He's
190.
not,
I'm being
bro.
nasty.
He's not, bro. He's 210.
He's 190. He's 190. He's not 210. You're lying.
215. He's
Yeah,
215.
yeah,
serious.
He's 215 if he's holding two basketballs in his hand.
See,
Nigga, stop it.
you see, bro.
Hey, well, I'm
Get on my
196,
skin,
so
man.
that is what it is.
And you weigh more than Chet, and he has 10 more inches on you. Pause. A foot, actually.
Okay, let me
talk
go.
to me.
Let me go.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
all right.
Wrap it
Okay.
up. Wrap it up. Wrap it
Okay,
up.
This is
Right,
part of the
right,
section
right.
where I get my shit off. Talk to me, Gobi.
So my prediction is I think the Warriors are going to blow the Suns out because I already know, and this is a prediction. Jalen Green, 9 points on 5 for 22 shooting tonight. Porzingis is going to take over. Devin Booker, I don't expect him to have a good game, but he's going to shoot a lot of free throws. Dylan Brooks is also going to have a bad game because every time he talks trash, I mess with Dylan Brooks, evil Kobe Bryant for real. But every time he talks trash, he gets cooked. And
Shout out-
he is.
Shout out Shamari, though, because she knows. That Memphis series years ago, Dylan Brooks was giving the Warriors problems. You know what I'm talking about. He was giving the Warriors. Actually, they beat them in the play-in and kicked them out of the playoffs. And Dylan Brooks was one of the main reasons.
Yeah.
You about to
Hey,
see
hold
that
on.
discussion.
But the thing is, hold on. Stop putting it on Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks was not the biggest issue of that
Dylan
team.
Brooks. Why?
No, he was. He literally was I'm telling you right now, I remember it specifically. Dylan Brooks had a cold-ass game versus them, bro. I think he had a 30-piece versus them, bro. Like, that. We talking about Dylan Brooks with the Mohawk.
30 piece, though. Stop doing it. Stop doing the PRA. Stop doing that.
But I'm telling you, I remember the game specifically. They would not prepare for what
He was
Dylan Brooks
Kobe.
had. Like, yeah, he was cooking them though, bro. I'm not gonna lie, he was cooking them that game, bro. I remember that. Like, that was a game with Ja Morant. That was a game where Ja wasn't. That was actually the game where
Shout out to 901. Shout out to
bitch
the
ass
901.
Jordan Poole tried to pull Ja Morant hand out of his fucking socket. And it's the same game where Gary Payton II tried to kill Ja in the air.
I don't
but yeah.
understand what LaMelo does. Have.
I think I'm with you, Gobi. So you got the Warriors.
What's the problem with LaMelo?
Yeah, I got the Warriors winning. I just don't think.
Did you just see the
Suns
shot
have
he took after?
facilities.
No,
And
I
I don't-
turned that game off. I did.
Yeah, I'm not watching that game. It's just like garbage
He
time.
just-
I didn't agree with what you
One-
said about
he-
Tyrese Halliburton.
he-
either.
They're
Hey,
up by 40.
he took
Not
Michael,
even
stop it.
Tyrese.
And
dog.
he took
30 plus, not 40,
Hey,
but 30 plus.
LaMelo took
I know I'm being nasty.
LaMelo took a one-legged three-pointer from the corner, catch and shoot. It was.
I
a
can't
shot
believe
clock,
this,
though.
dude. He
He
just
takes some
ruined.
crazy
He
shots.
makes
That Miles
Oh
Bridges.
my
Miles
God.
Bridges, if you want to be a Miami Heat, let me know. I'll say this much:
He
40 days
should
and
be
40
out
nights.
the league, but
You said he should be
Yeah,
a what?
he should be out the league. But keep going.
Hey,
Hey.
cooking. That's the best point made
He's not
today.
wrong.
Stop letting these brothers that put their hand on women stay in the league. Shout out
But what about the hold up?
Shout out DBJ over
what
at
about the
Bucks.
ones-
DBJ, I'm not saying it's
What
right.
about the ones?
DBJ,
Hold up.
he's domestic
What about
violence today.
what about the ones that aren't allowed near a school zone, but are top 3 in scoring all time and Hall of Fame?
Hey, guess what?
Hey,
Guess
all
what?
right.
I don't
Those guys.
know.
Mr. Nasty Man.
And you know what's funny? He probably wasn't even the best on his team because he was getting spoon-fed buckets. Let's talk about it.
You
No,
talking?
no,
Yes,
he
was. Yes, he was.
Let's do that. Okay, let's
no,
wrap this up. Let's wrap. I want to do this.
Not right
I want to
now.
do this.
Not right now.
This guy, I want to do this.
Hey, I was being
This-
cool. He started it,
John
Baldino.
Stockton.
This
He knows-
Magic game is most likely over with, so it will be not probably, it should be Magic versus the
Pistons, right?
versus the Pistons. And a lot of us got the Warriors. So let's say the Warriors do win. Let's do our predictions. What I also want y'all to do is this. Once this game is over with, these 2 games are over with, I want y'all to do a bracket. I want everybody to do a bracket on who you think will get to the finals. And I'll put some bread up for whoever has the best bracket.
Do we? Do you want us to
I put a little 100 piece up for whoever got the best bracket.
how many games they win it in though?
Nah, you ain't gotta do that. I think if it's that, we'll do this. the last game or the last matchup, give me how many games and give me some scores in the finals. So that way, if both of y'all, if two of y'all make it to the finals with the same teams, whoever had the closest score get the bread. So you got to do scores for the whole thing. Just give me the scores in the finals. So say for instance, if you have Detroit versus the Thunder, if you got 4 games and whatever like that, yeah, we'll do it like that. Whoever has the closest games and scores wins it all. But I want y'all to do a bracket after this Warriors game and this Suns game go final. Also, like I said, I want to have predictions on that. First game up would be the Detroit Pistons. We'll start in the East. Detroit Pistons versus the Magic. Who we got?
Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah,
How many games?
Bro, that's gonna be some nasty.
Detroit in 5.
That's about to be 82 to 85 finishes, bro.
Y'all gonna laugh at me. It really is gonna be nasty. But I think this series is going to 6. So I actually do think these.
Hey y'all, it's out the mud.
Shut up, bro. I think Detroit's gonna win. but I
Wes
think
wanted me to say only 5 people have recorded 50, 40, 90 since 2010, apparently.
I also think though that taking it to 6, although that might be a stretch. I don't know. It could happen. The Pistons' offense is just not.
I
good.
think that their offense is shitty, but they'll blow you out by 40.
And,
Hold on.
Boston.
Can I backtrack real quick? Early, since 2010, 5 guys have recorded 50, 40, 90. And that's not including my boy Aaron Neesmith because he didn't meet the amount of shots he made.
I
I'm
just
gonna
said
just put that in there because I'm a Pacers fan. But 5 guys have made the
I just said that. Boston
Crazy,
versus
like 43%.
Boston versus Philly. Who do we have?
Boston.
Yeah. No.
How many games?
4.
5.
I'm gonna say Boston and 6 because I think by that time Joel
Wait, is
Embiid
Embiid
might
coming
make
back?
a little.
If Embiid come back,
No, I don't think Embiid will be
No,
back.
he's cooked. He's cooked. What actually
Yeah,
is
appendicitis.
we'll go in order moving forward. So I'll go F dot first.
Let Dom finish though.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I thought
No, you good. I was just saying he's not actually injured. He had appendicitis. I don't know how long that takes, but I feel like he got that surgery like what, a week and a half ago.
We'll see. If he plays, it could get different. We'll go first with you, F dot. We'll go in order. Atlanta versus New York.
I feel like this could be a slept-on series. I mean, I got the Knicks obviously.
And then give me games. How many games?
I think I can see this going in a hard-fought 6. You know, Knicks finish it out in 6. Yeah.
All right. Talk to me, Dom.
This is kind of one of the series where I want to go upset, but the more I was thinking about it, the Hawks are probably gonna get fried on the glass. They're probably gonna get killed on the glass. So I'm gonna go Knicks. I'm gonna go Knicks in 6.
Talk to me, Shamari.
Knicks in 6. I'm with Dom.
Talk to me, Zen.
5. Knicks in 5.
Talk to me, Gobi.
Atlanta in 7. Yes, bro. We back. Yeah. Let's go.
Knicks in 5.
I wanted to be the first one to go upset, Gobi. That's why I hate you. That's why I can't have more than one Dawson Bro on the show. I'm definitely going to Atlanta in 7. I think this is an upset. I think even if Atlanta loses in 6, the conversations I'm finna have about Jalen Johnson versus Paulo are going to be nasty conversations.
Is Jalen Johnson not already better than Paulo?
That's not really nasty.
Oh, no. He's better. But if they go to 6 or 7 games, he's going to be worlds better. And I'm going to
Johnson got a lot
I'm ready to have Jalen Johnson, light-skinned LeBron
perfect.
conversations next year. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie
no,
to you.
he kind of sucks on defense.
He got deficiencies in his game, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, Jalen Johnson got a lot of deficiencies. In his
Oh,
game.
no, I'm him. It's just not as many deficiencies as Paulo.
Player, like he's a down, what's it called? A downhill
major transition player.
Yeah, he's a transition player. You know,
I mean, his
He's
half
young
offense
Bron.
got a little better.
He's young Bron.
That's what I'm saying. He's young Bron to me.
Stop.
Light-skinned Bron.
If he get half court chops though, like getting his own bucket off the dribble chops,
then he'll be
he
crazy
gonna be a motherfucker.
for sure.
But he'll get that. He's 22, 23. So you talk about niggas being young. He's a baby, too.
He's young. He is a baby.
I don't care about his offense, man. He needs to work on his defense. That's the thing that's
you're
been
right about
disappointing me.
And you know what's so Gobi? He has all the tools to be a great defensive player. Like, he has the tools. He has the length. He has the athleticism. He just literally has to commit to it. Like, I watched the young Aaron Gordon not be good on defense and then become a damn good defender. So
He gotta
I think
get
he has that.
That is
He's
not
got to
true.
get stronger. He's got to get stronger.
Aaron Gordon.
Yeah,
was good
yeah,
this
I believe that.
season.
I think the best version of him could be. I don't know who, but he could be a damn good player.
He could be, dude. He could be a top 10 player in the league if everything works out.
But if he
Obviously,
averaging,
that's-
if he averaging 25, 8 and 8 in the playoffs, bro, I'm
I'm saying he
that
could
conversation.
be. I'm saying he could be. He's
No.
22 years old, averaging like 23, 8 and 8, dude. Like,
I don't think he ever be top 10. No disrespect. I love my guy JJ, but he's always gonna be right outside.
is he
you know?
already not? Is he already?
Nah, he could be top 10. You tripping on that?
There's
Oh,
a wall. There's a wall.
The
He's not
best
reaching.
version of him is top 10.
Older,
All
bro.
right, I'll go first. Toronto versus Cleveland. If Cleveland is fully healthy, I'm going Cleveland. But shout out to my guy Brandon Ingram, went to Kingston, one of my young boys, North Carolina.
24. Don't try to
Also Reggie Bullock, another one of my young boys in North Carolina. Two guys that were very close to me when I was basically coming up in North Carolina. Yeah, man, I'm rooting for Brandon Ingram, so I'm definitely going with Scotty Barnes and them for the upset versus Cleveland. And I'm just tired of Cleveland. I'm so break that shit up, man. Send Evan Mobley somewhere. Get rid of the nigga with the afro. Stop letting James Harden get contracts. I'm so done with man. Break that shit up, please, man. Move that shit around. So I'm going with Toronto. If they lose to Toronto, I think they break that shit up completely. Donovan Mitchell deserves to be with a contender. Get your ass out of Cleveland.
Bro, you acting like Cleveland is straight buns. They like a decent team over there, man.
No, I just told you. I think fully healthy, they'll beat them. But if it's any discrepancies in that lineup, they can lose to Toronto. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No.
Well, whatever. You get a chance. Michael, talk to me. Cleveland versus Toronto.
Cleveland.
Toronto and 7, by the way.
It's definitely Cleveland. I'm trying to think about the games. I think I'll go Cleveland in 6, but honestly, just depends how. If Cleveland plays to the way that they should play this game, this could be over in 5. But I just feel like that they're probably gonna let Toronto hang around for a bit.
Talk to me, Gobi.
Dog, this series will be done in 4 games. The Toronto Raptors have no half-court creators. Brandon Ingram
their
is
offense
easy
sucks.
Brandon
to
Ingram
stop.
is the half-court creator, though. I'm just saying.
He is easy to stop. Like, please, bro. Like,
As the number one option.
Respect
yeah.
RJ Barrett.
oh my gosh, bro. Like, look at the niggas you're naming, dog. Like,
RJ
what
What
are we
Barrett-
happened to
doing?
Grady Dick?
RJ
Whatever happened to Dickie, old Dickie?
These niggas suck. They suck. Jared Allen, Evan Mobley is he's gonna put up 20 and 10 in this series. He's going to put up 20 and 10 in less than 30 minutes. They're going to blow him out every game, bro. This is not a competition. Scotty Barnes can't guard everybody. So like it's over, bro. This is a sweep.
Zen, whatever happened to Dick,
Offense
Zen?
isn't good, though.
Whatever happened to Dick?
Great dick never.
He's balling,
Yeah.
man. That's what
You
happened.
gotta
Did Dick disappear? What happened to Dick?
Early.
You talking about
Hey,
dick
man.
down?
He's trying to clip there. He's trying to get a clip off. That sounds
My boy
crazy.
dig him down.
Hey,
Ain't no
early,
bitch.
Why you
early.
didn't say
One more-
Grady?
Zen, have
said
you seen
Grady. Why
Dick?
you didn't say Grady? There's
Have
not a
you
single-
seen Dick? What happened to Dick? He was a good
Come on,
guy.
man, relax.
Early. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro.
All right, well, Grady Dick has disappeared though, so put Shamari back in the middle, please. Yeah, Grady has disappeared though, man. And put the order back. Put Zen back to
Hey,
the
Yeah, we're back.
I thought you was gonna put me on the bottom. Shout out reparations.
Yeah, hilarious. Talk to me though, Zen.
Man, that's such an interesting situation because I do want to go Toronto, but their offense really has nothing unless Brandon Ingram is going crazy. I don't see much for them in a 7-game series. I don't see much of them offensively. Like I said, that's really tough to call for that. So I might actually have to go the other way. I might have to go Cavs on that one. And I really don't want to. I don't believe too much in the Cavs.
Me neither. But what's Cavs and what?
Dang, that's-
I'm gonna go Cavs in 6. That's the cop out. I know that's a cop out answer, but I just don't. I
That's
don't.
what I was
see a
gonna
long
say.
term for the-
White man love to hold us up. Come on, Shamari. Who we got?
kind of like what Zen said. I'm not a big believer in the Cavs, but
Here.
the Raptors are just. Once again, y'all have said it. I just don't. I don't believe in the Cavs. I for sure do not believe in Toronto. But
Shout out Glow.
better players, so I'm gonna go Cavs.
All right.
5.
Cavs and
say
5.
thank
Talk
you.
to me, Dom.
Thank you.
This series is interesting to me just for the simple fact that you got a top 5 defense in Toronto. I think they're gonna send the farm at James Harden. I think they're gonna make it tough for him. So do I believe Donovan Mitchell can kill? Yeah, I think he's gonna kill. So I'm gonna go with the Cavs in 6 because I think there'll be some games where Toronto mucks it up on defense and they're randomly in the game at the end. So yeah, I go.
Well, before we do this, I think D Mitch is the one person on the Cavs that I'm actually confident in to show out. Like,
Yeah,
D Mitch is a dog. Like, that's a top 5 to 7 offense player in the NBA right now. The way that he scores the ball.
Yeah.
You don't think he's the top 5 to 7 offensive player in the league?
No, I don't. Man.
What?
You said top
five
what?
offensive or just top 5
Offense. Strictly
Offensive
offense.
players still no.
Are we talking just getting buckets? Or
Not top 5, top
all
10,
that
baby.
extra
Top
stuff?
10.
Hey,
not
let me
top
turn
5.
my camera off. I don't want to be a part of this nonsense.
So you're talking about a guy.
When it comes to bucket getting, I think there are better scorers than him. Like, I don't think he is.
I don't think there's that. I don't think that
he's
there's that
super-
many
top five-
definitively
top five.
better.
Would you?
I
Okay,
keep telling
Gobi. Not top 5, Gobi. Top 10.
I have to think about it, man.
If
Yeah,
Donovan,
that's
I ain't gonna lie,
where
you
you're
can't name
hating.
10 niggas that can score better than
Micah, you
Move
talking
around,
about
bro.
strictly
Wait,
playoffs?
is
Move
it
around, bro.
score or
Get in the
offense?
bucket, bro. Move around.
Is it
Move around.
score or
I'm
offense?
talking about this season.
You talking
We talking
about
about
offense.
scores.
Top five offensive
Okay, well, I
players.
heard offense at first. You gotta differentiate.
Yeah, scores.
said
Top, he's the
offense
top 10
first.
scorer in
I'm
the
talking
NBA.
about
Period.
this season.
I guess.
He's been a
Bro, he's
guaranteed
absolutely a
top
10
10.
scorer in
No,
his-
he's
like,
been
why
a
is this even
guarantee.
conversation.
No, I
This
said I
season,
guess.
This season, he's been a guaranteed
How'd you
top 10
guess?
offensive player. He's been a top 10 offensive player. He's averaging
No, he's
30 in 5 on good efficiency. He's
Who is?
clearly
Who is?
Donovan
McCollum.
Mitchell. Is he not?
He's not
Donovan
averaging 30.
He's not.
He was
CJ
5 months ago.
What's his averages now, bro?
Dog, he's
Oh,
been,
he's like-
he's been
I know
on
it's
a
not
mega
30.
slump.
Dude,
Hold
he's
on.
averaging high 20s. It's the same thing. Like,
High
where we
20 it's
get-
not the
we're-
same
we're-
McCollum.
we're getting-
Come on, man.
We're getting
CJ
off
McCollum.
track on
He averages
stuff.
28. He averages 28.
28.
28.
McCollum.
Like we're 28 is like that's still a lot. That's ridiculous. 40% from
CJ
the field.
McCollum.
He's Gobi. That's
CJ
a hot take.
McCollum?
It's
That
a
is-
better.
that is the
Move on. Move
worst
on.
take of the day.
Gobi to the Travis.
That is-
No.
No.
Next up, F
Now I
dot.
see.
Yeah,
Gobi
F
really.
F dot.
Gobi
Talk
is
to me, F dot.
really
Who do you
tripping,
have,
yo.
please?
I'm just saying, man.
That shit was nasty.
You're cooking burnt toast with
F
that.
dot, please. F dot,
Casual
please.
shit, man. Casual shit.
Thank you, man. All right, we'll go to the West. Let's run through these. A lot of us have Golden State beating OKC. I'm sorry. Golden State beating the Suns to go against OKC. I know we all have OKC. No matter who wins this series, F dot. We'll start with you. Who do you have in Golden State and the Phoenix OKC versus Phoenix or Golden State, whatever.
Yeah, OKC 5.
No matter who it is.
Yeah, no matter who it is.
All right, Dom, run through it. You ain't got to go give me a soliloquy. Just run through it.
Yeah, bro, we giving their ass a broom with a tie on it.
Shamaria, go ahead.
OKC against Golden State in 5.
Talk to me, Zen.
Golden State should just go ahead and head up to Fresno and just relax. They shouldn't even show up. So
Go
Go to
me,
Magic
Gobi.
City. Hey, listen. 2 games max. Next question.
2 games, max.
That's not even
That's
possible.
not a thing.
go
Yeah.
fight this fool.
Talk to me, Mike.
Yeah, OKC in 4.
OKC in 5. I think Steph Curry gets a game.
Early, tell them how
next.
you really
That's
feel.
what I think too.
Early, tell them how you really feel.
No. I'm cool. San Antonio versus the Portland Trailblazers. Wemby in 4. I think Wemby averaged 30, 12, and 5 blocks and about 3 to 5 assists a game in his first series.
You said how much?
Dominates.
You gotta spit on it. You gotta relax.
You said how much?
Yo, none of that.
Mike,
none of
kick
that,
this
none of
nigga,
that.
Mike.
Yeah.
Kick this nigga for. I need temporary kick, Mike. I need him in timeout for a second. Put his ass in timeout.
You said 30?
No, he's gonna time out.
Violated. Violated this
Hey,
nigga, man.
no
Look at this
mention.
nigga.
No,
You have
get my
to
man back in
stick.
here,
There's
bro.
a
How
woman
you doing?
present. All right, go ahead, Mike. Talk to me.
Hey, Shamar, you agree while you
No, you
bullshit?
were just
No,
talking
no.
about. Don't
Hey,
do that.
hey, no mention of any of that.
He was
on the
just
show.
talking about
That's
dick, man.
banned.
What are we
That's
doing?
banned. That specifically is
Because we haven't seen Dick in a while. Like, what we
And
talking
go-
about?
See, and you did it
Early,
on
I will
purpose.
kick you.
Right.
I will
Go
kick
ahead.
you. See, I kicked him for that.
Michael,
So
Michael.
it's wait, what's the?
I was
the
right,
series
though.
again?
It's Spurs versus Portland.
I was out of
Oh,
line.
yeah.
Right.
Tell the
Oh,
truth.
yeah.
Tell the truth, Mike. Tell the truth.
Oh, dude, I've been seeing a way too much overhyping of my team. San Antonio in 4.
Gobi. Don't give these niggas a game you wouldn't give nobody
No.
OKC a game.
Listen. San Antonio in 5.
You a nasty nigga. Talk to me, Zay.
Y'all, so okay.
I got San Antonio in 4. I'll give a little explanation. For them to even get one game to take it to 5, Denny will have to have the game of his life. Respectfully, respect to Denny, he'll have to have the game of his life.
All that right hand shit to the cup, getting knocked off the glass.
He'll have to score and play make. He'll have to play. He'll have to go like 30 and 10 straight up, and like for like 2 or 3 games.
It won't happen. Shamari, talk to me.
Spurs in 4.
Come on, Don.
I guess I'm gonna be the nasty one, but Spurs in 6.
You a bitch ass nigga. Let me see one. Have not talk to me, dog.
Spurs in 5. I think they can get at least a game in. They can
All right, F dot back to you. Minnesota versus Denver. How many?
Oh, this is gonna be one of the best series right here. Damn. I'm gonna go Nuggets in 7.
Okay, Dom, talk to me.
Nuggets in 6.
Talk to me, Shamari.
Me and F dot connected. I got Nuggets in 7.
Nuggets in 7.
I like that. Talk to me, Zay.
Retweet, quote, tweet, Nuggets in 7.
Talk to me, Gobi.
This was I have the Wolves winning this, and I have them winning this.
Go, I'm gonna start skipping you, bro. Stop telling my shine, man. God
No,
damn.
I'm not stealing your shine, bro. I'm just saying, like, they can't guard Ant. They still can't guard Ant. Like, they haven't been able to contain him, and Peyton Watson won't be playing in this series because it seems like he's still hurt. So
that's a big loss.
Talk to me, Mike.
I still got the Nuggets though. Go ahead, Earl.
Oh,
we can
okay.
go.
All right. Well, I'm definitely going with the Wolves. That broke down ass Aaron Gordon version of Aaron Gordon. No, thank you. Give me the Wolves. Give me Gobi, the real Gobi, to have a great fucking series versus Jokic. He is tired of the bullshit.
Jokic gonna put him in the fucking.
Man, he about to have that nigga on the hibachi. What are we talking about?
Either way, Wolves is 7. Give me Wolves is 7. Wolves is 7. And if Ant is who we supposed to be, Wolves is 6. I'm going with the Wolves. We'll stay here.
He's not gonna skate past that because you know how he said if Ant is who he's supposed to be. Then when they lose, he gonna say it's Ant fault. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No. I love Ant like I helped raise the boy. I love Ant too much to be doing that. I love Ant like I helped raise the boy. Ant, you know how much money I won when they played Denver the first series? You know how many niggas bet?
Hey, man, move around.
No. I took 1,200. I took 1,200 from low.
Hey,
you better ask your mama. I took 1,200 from low. I took low ass 1,200. Shout out to my nigga Low Down.
All right, hey, order in the court. All right.
All right.
We're going on 2 hours.
Lakers. Yeah, we out of here after this. Lakers versus the last game of the playoffs. Lakers versus Houston.
Also, give me Nuggets. Give me Nuggets in 6, by the way.
Okay,
Sorry.
cool. Lakers versus Houston. Just off GP because I'm to this day. I love Kevin Durant, but I hate him at the same time. I'm going with Lakers in 7. Talk to me, Michael.
Wait, is Lakers versus Rockets?
Yep.
Oh shoot.
Yep.
But no Austin.
Yeah, I'm taking.
No Luka.
Hey, look, man, I'm taking a Rockets.
They said Luka might be back by like game 3.
Don't care. Lakers are fool's gold. If they don't lose in this round, they'll lose in the second round. They have no. It's the same. This is the same Lakers that it's been since they won the championship in the bubble. They are fool's gold. They're the Cowboys of the NBA. Do not.
Hey, bro, chill out.
No, they are, and I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm telling y'all that you guys are the Cowboys of the NBA right now.
All right, Gobi, talk to me.
Rockets in like 6 games, and if
let's go,
fuck that. Rockets in 5, and if they take it anywhere further than 5, yeah, bro, like pack it up, pack that whole team up.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Lakers, just blitz Kevin Durant. The rest of them niggas can't shoot. Talk to me, Zen.
Luka comes back in game 3. That's what it is.
They said that he's out definitely, I think. Still,
I heard talk to him coming back game 3 or 4.
He's back, bro. He's going to be injected with a perk 80. That nigga will not play. He won't play, bro. Don't worry about it. He's not.
All right, talk to me, Zen.
If you don't come until game 3, then I guess I'm gonna go with Rockets in 7.
All right, talk to me, Shamari.
Rockets in 5.
Hey, talk to me, Dom.
Yeah, give me the blast offs in 6.
Talk to me, F. Dot.
I really wish Luke and Reeves wasn't injured, man. But
I know this about to be nasty.
Rockets in 6 though.
Vince is Braun though. Well, other than that, man, again, we will do our brackets, we will do our games and see what's what. Hey, this has been the first episode of the Rec League. I'm very excited for what's to come. You niggas will be clipped up, and your things that you said on this pod, especially you, Gobi, you nasty son of a gun. Randy Orton, you son of a gun. Look, shout out to my man Michael Baldino, shout out to Gobi, shout out to West, I was saying, shout out to Zen, shout out to Dom, shout out to F. Dot, shout out to Lil Old Me, and of course, shout out to the lovely and always beautiful Miss Shamaria. Hey man, I appreciate y'all. This is the first episode of many. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all next Saturday. But until then, we out this piece.
Did you end it?
No, you have to end it. You have to.
I know.
God, Lee.
I'm used to you doing it.